Hello, I'm Eagle. Eagle Gardens. Gardens one on Instagram. And this is fucking talk shit with Eagle. Oh no, this ain't fuck. This is WEedNerdWorld. What the fuck am I talking about? Episode 783. It was supposed to be fucking talking shit with Eagle tonight, but some shit happens. It happens. Cheers to all you guys that will hopefully be watching here in a minute. Get my chat brought around, popped out, brought up. Yo, Roy Dugan firsties. What's up, Roy? That's probably joking, Roy joking. Chilbert, CK, or UK. Not reading it all today. Holy shit. Charlie's Farm 420. What a pleasure and an honor, my friend. How you doing? Rolling me up a little quick tubers. Was prepared for smoking rope freezing. I know, never say the tabs. Cheers. That's I don't talk about that how much. Oh, that's funny. Cheers, what are you guys smoking on? I have no fucking idea. All I know is the Blackfish passed a minute ago. Can't remember what it was. It's part of the outdoor. Psychosis. I say I think it's speak of my language. Crazy people doing stuff. What's up? Ain't a farmer. I'll see what you guys are smoking on now. Day 311. Cheers. Just smile. Said, give me a Vegemite sandwich. Fucking word. That was a good tune back in the day. Land from down under. Smoking smiles, jacket diamonds, 10 out of 10. Yeah. Love to hear that. I got nothing to lose but my Speaking of whether or not I should. Last day she I think I'm gonna go a different hash. I think I'm gonna go different hash, but we're still going with hash. I believe all the problem has been isolated. Sunday driver, good stuff. What is that? Flaviano Soldato Solo? That's a tough one. Smoking on some outdoor purple herb. That's some good shit right there. Motherfucker, come on. Motherfucker, come on. Motherfucker, let's go down. Of course, we listen to the collection in the background there. I hear this. Good bone, whatever this is, plus some hash is what I'm smoking on. What up, green fingers?
Cheers.
Taking it on the honor system here and double dipping again today.
No double dipping.
Well, cheers for Anderson. What's up?
What's up? You frozen already? Shit, you're frozen. Already frozen. Starting off strong tonight. Cheers, everybody. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, guess the show ends. Just kidding. Just kidding. Hold on. I could be amusing for a few seconds. Here we go. Cheers. Now nobody's even there. It's just like an empty seat. All right. I burned my tongue. Cheers, audience. I ate some hot soup. Burned the shit out of myself.
I'm back, green finger. When plugged in.
No shit. Right when you said 2 words, you froze. So, yeah.
I know that's what I said was I can't believe I'm fucking froze up already. Is what it was.
Yeah, I didn't hear that because you were just like froze. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I can't even get like a what's up, cheers more than that shit. And you're frozen.
Did you like that already?
Yeah, that was funny. Holy shit, I almost dropped it. Sorry for the coughing. I was just getting ready for bed, so you guys are lucky. Well, you guys are lucky. I'd be asleep right now. Fucking.
Shit, I'm all fucking pumped up, man. I made up for my fucking. Remember the other day I told you I went short? Today I went long. I went fucking ran me fucking almost 4 miles today before the show. And actually, I was kind of proud of it. And then I fucking made me a woohoo fucking video. You know what I mean? I was gonna fucking post the fucking how many miles I did and all that good shit. This is it right here. It'll play. I fucking realized that 4 miles. Oh, I warmed up for WEedNerdWorld. That show the thing on how many miles I run. I went to go show it, and it fucking it had already disappeared. I'm like, well, that's now I can't post that shit, motherfucker. There ain't no evidence there. I could have just walked up all sweaty to a treadmill and fucking said that shit. Fuck.
You fucking wait till somebody gets off that does like a whole fucking
Hey man, how'd you do? Good job. Click, click.
I'm gonna get this one right here. Click, click. It's like, damn, what I just did, guys. Pour some water on your head. Like, look what I just finished running. Fuck. Like, that was fucking tough.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, man. I did have to throw that Ric Flair woo in there, though. Man, I've done. Have you ever done that shit? Just let a good Ric Flair woo go, just out of like random, just like whoa.
Sometimes,
yeah,
do worse than that. People around here hear some crazy shit come out of this house. Like, top fucking level. Yeah. Glad there's like only one family that lives next to me, and they're Mexican, so they don't really understand much English. You could tell because I don't speak much English.
That's the other reason why I go to the gym right there, but at night when I'm by myself, because I tend to do that shit just randomly and shit.
Gives you a reason to fucking yell, man. It's like, let me have a reason to be loud. Fuck.
I actually was thinking about that today because I know like my security cameras, my Ys and shit, that they can be set for like to record by like people's faces, or you can set certain zones where they start recording, or you can like noise, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every time I've thought about it a couple of times, but I really thought about it today when I let that woo go. I'm like, I wonder if that triggers the fucking recording in here. So they hear that and go to check to see if everything's okay and shit. They're like, no, this fucker keeps setting it off every night, man. He comes in wooing and shit.
No, I bet you that's kind of regular for a gym, like a lot of the loud people. But it might be disturbing when somebody's watching back on a fucking tape, fucking hear a fucking woo pop up all crazy. It's like security watching security. It's like, woo. It's like, what the fuck was that? I wonder what happened right there. Let me check back all the fucking footage and see what happened. Fuck it. You making a video. Fucking, oh, damn it. I didn't even look. It says, oh, man, the numbers are gone. What the fuck?
Just what I need, the weirdo highlight reel at the gym and shit.
You're gonna see it on Instagram. You're gonna be scrolling and see yourself being, whoa. The person at the gyms will post it.
Yeah, random, just woo, 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 just right after another different shots. Yeah.
See the eagle right there doing fucking woos all day.
Oh no.
There's always that possibility. Fucking people putting out all the good gym footage and shit, random footage. You don't know the people, they just put them all out, make compilation videos, and then boom, see eagle in it.
Man, that possibilities everything though now these days. I mean, you literally can't go anywhere without being on camera.
Yeah. Well, and you've done the gym on here before, so like people have footage of that now on YouTube. So like they could go back and use any footage of anything for fucking like all the dumb shit that I say. Like,
All the
fuck.
comments on that video were like priceless. When I ran that night, man, there was all kinds of fucking funny shit. Of
And
course.
Brittany, that was a good fucking video, bro. That fucking Brittany
Oh
bitch.
yeah, fucking brew. God damn it.
Ganja Ghost killing that
She's
shit, bro.
she's literally one of the first people to catch stupid shit I do, and she doesn't even hesitate to like mix it up and throw it out there right quick.
Yeah.
Like,
So what do you think he's listening to? Britney Spears. It's like fucking, and then you're just like running fucking. Yeah. It was
what was the title of that one? Britney Spears gives Eagle the runs. I
Gives
think
Eagles
was
a run. Yeah.
yeah.
Good shit.
It was
Fucking
funny.
good. Love her so much. Fucking awesome. Fucking so fun. All the time.
We didn't get no fucking snow. That weatherman don't know shit. We got about like fucking a little bit of snow / ice, and then it quit. I literally drove a fucking hour and a half each way today to go to Tawas and fucking like 80 miles an hour. You know what I mean? That's how bad the weather was. 80 on the highway and shit.
That's
You
your
ever?
house? I just
What's
heard an
that?
owl. I heard, hoo, 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 hoo. That must have been outside. Fuck, that was kind of weird. That was loud. Fuck. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, no, no worries, man.
I was like, shit, you go listen to owls or is that me? Fuck.
Just random.
Like fucking made two of my dogs stand up and walk in circles, and I was like, is that here? What the fuck?
That's nature. I'm just answering that Ric Flair woo.
No, dude, seriously, dude. Like right after, there it goes again. Damn, that's a big. Oh, my window's open. I'm gonna have to close that in a second because it's gonna get cold in this motherfucker. It was raining right now. 5 minutes ago, started sprinkling all crazy. I was standing outside, like looking up, and saw spider webs falling, and it was the rain. And I was like, that's fucking raindrops, dude. Started hitting me in my eyes. What the fuck? Have to bust out the jacket. Cold at 60 degrees, 70 degrees. Fuck.
Jeez. That's short weather right there, man.
Right? I'm a little bitch over here though. Fucking got cold.
Neglecting, just saying hello to everybody in chat. So here's the line. You know what I mean? I'll pick up on the hellos in chat right now. But to everybody I've missed, cheers. Hello. It's a blanket cheers right there.
Oh yeah,
What
cheers everybody in chat. If there's anybody special out there,
They're all special, man. That
I was
ain't
gonna
right.
say that means that you're watching.
Every
You're
fucking body
that's you
special.
that's watching right now. If you're watching, you're special. But if ain't nobody watching this shit till tomorrow, fuck y'all. You guys, we wasted our good time doing nothing. Just kidding. I was getting ready for bed though. Seriously, I was like, fucking eagle, fucking.
He ain't coming on.
This is a fucking
Fucker.
punk ass night tonight. Fucking bitch ass, nothing going on. Yelling at
God
my
damn
son,
it.
working
Reschedule,
out.
and then he got my hopes up with that post. He still ain't coming.
I was working out and I was like, man, I don't even get a pump anymore. It's fucking, this is boring. I need more fucking, I gotta do double the amount. Fucking, I need more weight now. Fucking, yeah, so I get mad at that shit. Like, man, it's not working. Working out's
More
not working.
reps. Go longer until you fucking failure. More
Dude, let me
reps.
fucking sit here and do fucking, done like maybe a couple hundred curls today. Fucking, it's like, oh, tomorrow I'll do a couple
There's a
hundred
lot
more.
of stuff you could do as somebody that I think's pretty cool. Is fucking prison exercises. You can always do the prison exercises, different
Yeah, I
size
don't want to do
push-ups,
burpees and shit. I can't do all those jumping fucking burpee things anymore. My fucking legs are fucked. So I can only do like a limited amount of like low exercises, bottom. Like I can still try to do some bottom, some legs. Fucking difficult as fuck though. Fucking stretch my legs all day standing right here and just do this, raise up on my calves, one leg at a time. Just fucking my calves are just swole. Fuck, my calves are always
big
swollen.
as round as your head and shit. Just
Probably, yeah. Because I just stand here all day, like literally standing up all day, and I just go on my tippy toes to try to get my toes dexterity back. Like, because when I hurt my legs, I stopped moving my feet a lot, and I've noticed my arch in my foot started to go away. And then I watch videos on how to get your arch back.
fucking, I am the flat-footed as fucking flat-footed gets.
Crazy. Yeah, no, I had a huge arch my whole fucking life, and then it started going flat after I started just wearing nothing but sandals last year, or for the 3 years in a row, just nothing but sandals, slips for no reason. I was like, dude, fuck this. I'm going back to tennis shoes with sneakers, whatever, running shoes with an arch. Yeah, I could feel it. It's like actually got back. I got my arch back. It's crazy. Doing foot exercises every day.
I'm definitely popping some seeds. I was thinking about it today. If anything, it's like I think it's like lighting a fuse, because as they get bigger and stuff, it's gonna, that stress of having or needing to take them to the next step. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is gonna hopefully drive me to get that garden, so I have that next step. You know what I mean? So
It forces you to step forward, right? Make the next move no matter what, because you can't leave it in a little pot or it's gonna die. So like
right.
when I plant the seed, I'm like, damn, now I'm gonna have to buy soil. And what amendments do I need? Or do I need any at all? Or could I just scoop some soil out of the backyard? Or what the fuck am I gonna do next? So now I gotta make decisions. I like that feeling. Gives me something to do in life. Fuck. Let's say if I had a regular job, like yeah, that's what I gotta get. Regular fucking job. So I can put that money towards my garden and then I wouldn't have to stress about shit. Wouldn't try to hustle on the side, making no money because it's so hard to make money right now and nobody has it.
Say cheers to a fucking couple shows that did lay down some great information today. Matt Powers, that was Riley's interview. Hey,
Move. Those sound like giants over there, bro. Like little fucking beasts.
Knock it off.
My
And
dog's gonna stop. That's crazy.
did they
Matt
just
Powers?
jump up like they were going to start defending it? What the fuck's going on over there? I hear a fight.
I had
That's
no
a
idea.
dog fight, man.
Yeah,
What's
the
up?
dogs fucking 3 of my dogs looked around and they just put their head back down like it's not one of us. Fuck that. We don't mind no business. We don't want no smoke.
Damn, I completely they
Matt
completely
Powers
squirreled me. Oh, the Matt Powers, thank you.
and
Excellent episode they put on, and EO Medically
I
Fit
missed it.
was the
Yeah,
guest over there. They were
yeah,
talking about, of course, mushrooms or psilocybin, all that good stuff. Proper mushroom care, getting the proper samples. Cheers to both them guys putting out some good info today.
yeah. I saw the episode a couple days, like maybe last 3 days, 4 days ago. They had a heavy mushroom episode too, and then 7-1 DPO had
Tanazi,
Ganassi.
I watched that one over there as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. I always got a lot of respect for DP over there. I think he's doing good work, things that need to be done.
Yeah, the community all around just needs to be the way it is still. Fucking, there might be like different. I noticed I see a lot of people in chats everywhere, but like sometimes I see just certain people in certain chats. Like some people chat in some rooms and they watch other shows. They don't chat in other shows though.
That's me.
Yeah,
I don't chat all the time anymore.
I used to
Here
chat
and there.
everywhere, but yeah. And once in a while, I get tired of saying hi to every fucking buddy. I'm like, dude, I don't want
Oh,
to say
that's
hi.
the well, sometimes yay and sometimes no. I've always thought that was the best part, man. It's always
It is
nice
until
to
there's 30 fucking people, and 2 hours later, you're looking up and watching the show. It's like, damn, I didn't get to pay attention. Fuck. Like, that was a lot of fucking show I missed by saying hi to everybody. Damn. Like,
at some point I almost wonder if it like robs a little bit from what the show's intending, because they like sometimes are watching fucking
yeah.
chat for questions and shit, and they all
And
it
it's
is
way
for
off
30
topic.
minutes. Cheers,
Yeah,
cheers,
the
cheers,
tears,
hi,
tears,
cheers.
tears. And then you bring up some other topic from another show, and you start talking about that, somebody else's show, and they're like, yeah, all right. Well, and then I notice people reading chat too, and on the shows, other shows, and they're just like confused at what they're reading. So, what am I reading? Yeah. And I get confused when people do chats, like on the other shows that I'll be on to read chats, and I'm like, fuck that shit. I don't want to read the chat because that throws me off of being one on one with the person up here. Like right now, if I was reading chat, I'd be in my head about shit, being like, I'd give a fuck instead of not giving a fuck, just letting it all out.
I've been on both sides of that fence. Obviously, I watch them because they're side by side. My situation's a little different. And sometimes I don't read. I just watch for the red box. You know what I mean?
That's what I do sometimes. Exactly.
But I almost feel like, and yeah, I guess I want to talk about this, to be honest with you. I made a note to myself yesterday that I kind of wanted to mention chat, to be honest with you. And because I know I have personally talked about this before, but now I've seen multiple guests talk about their episode and what was going on in chat during. And I've said that before, you know what I mean? People, this is their episode. And then when they're all proud and want to look back, and they look back and they kind of see some horrifying shit in chat, you know what I mean? It really takes away from the experience or whatever good. We all know that, and this is a sad part of life. You can do 100 great things and it takes like one bad thing or whatever to just cloud the whole fucking area with bad vibe. You know what I mean? And at some point, I think all the benefits of like, yeah, it was great. I had a good time. Got a bunch of new followers. And then you see like one person say some shit in chat and you're like, wow. Wow. You know what I mean? And I watched Candyman's show the other day and I got a lot of respect for Cannon Mix, you know, him changing direction and wanting to be more positive and all that good shit. I'm all about, you know, people trying to better themselves and shit like that. But he kind of kept referring back to our last episode and, you know, him basically think, you know, that's basically what I said, walking away thinking, yeah, whatever, you nailed it or whatever. And then you go back and watch it and chat and you see stupid comments or something, you know what I mean? And I've said that before, you know, when episodes were going on, you know, it's, you guys are entitled to your own opinions, but man, you know, kind of made me feel bad. And honestly, it really did, because, you know, I want everybody that comes and bears their heart, their soul, which the more I think about it, man, I've been asked for my story a million times. And it's been basically because I still got some fucking buggy boos about it all. I haven't properly had closure on a lot of issues. And I don't want to have some fucking weird ups and downs during my episode. But people bare their souls. They come on, bare their souls. And I want this to be a positive experience for everybody on the back end. You know what I mean? And I don't know, it kind of hurt my feelings that you know what I mean? Because I don't go back and watch episodes, you know, a lot of, you know, chat and that stuff. I try my best to, you know, keep an eye on chat and make sure it's kind of a bitch, because I do believe everybody has an opinion and I do let a lot of stuff fly in chat. You know what I mean? We do have mods that I do trust. The mod thing to me is fucking really sacred. You know what I mean? I don't hand that shit out like a lot of people do, you know. I honestly think it's the other way. When you give out wrench, and then somebody new comes in black, now don't you feel like the oddball? You know what I mean? To where the mods should be a few sheriffs, you know what I mean? They should be a couple truck people you trust to lay down the law if need be, or you see people's feelings getting hurt, yada yada, you know, kind of keeping things a keel. But you know, I don't know. I love you guys. I love your opinions, but man, it kind of bummed me out to see somebody be bummed out about their experience. You know what I mean? Either way, cheers. I vented. I feel better. I feel a little better. I vented a little bit.
Yeah, needs to happen. Chat needs to, and sometimes like chats do get off topic, like I was saying earlier, and like when
Well,
you
getting
see
off
people reading,
topic's one thing, but when
no,
you
but
like,
getting off topic and staying off topic so bad to where like that person, like you said, they're gonna go back and see some nasty, gross shit being said.
well,
Like,
see, there's like that's that, and that I don't even mind that. That's the fun part about the whole thing is you get bored with the show, or we're talking about something they don't want to talk about. Like always talking to themselves in chat, but when it takes direction negatively
yeah,
towards the guest. I mean, if they started throwing fucking tomatoes at us right now and we don't pay attention at it and we go back and we watch and we're like, oh man, Eagle's a dick, fucking Greenbaker sucks, and fucking, you know what I mean? Wouldn't your feelings be a little hurt? You go, God damn, man, I had a good time last night. And then you look back and chat and they're fucking throwing tomatoes at us and shit the whole time. You're gonna be like, man, I don't know if I want to do that again. That's hot,
oh,
dude.
I have that type of. I guess I've been in so many situations to where like I've been in the person that walks in the room, and like when you feel like somebody's always turning and looking at you, and like you feel like you're that odd man out all the time. Like I've always felt like there's been a camera on me or like somebody watching me at all times my whole fucking life. So like this is comfortable as fuck being up here knowing that there's people watching me actually, because it's not just like in my head no more. Like that fucking feeling of like somebody watching me in my house. Like I feel like when this is off, I still feel like people are watching me, so I keep like this image. Like I guess like I just stay who I am the whole time. But like, I never break. Like there's no breaking character because there's no character to be broken. Like
You ever just like stop and like
No,
look into a mirror like it's like camera one and shit, like they do like
no.
on the
You can
shows.
see the camera always is floating behind me like in Mario. So like Mario like got me thinking there's a little cloud guy floating behind me. So every time I turn, like there's always fucking like yeah. So like every time I turn, there's a little camera on this side, and then like I turn this way. I'm like, fuck, there's always something watching me, and it might not be in this world, but like there's something keeping its
Dude,
eye
I
on
you
me.
know that's because I've said this a lot. Who's to say that this isn't a sim? You know what I mean? The more we get into the digital age, the more and more I'm starting to think that that could be a very well possibility, man. You know what I mean? Because it is just data, data, data. They don't really give a fuck what we're doing and why we're doing it. They just want, the data of it all. Who watched it for how long? Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? Who's to say that you're not a sim living, you know what I mean? Running a different program
Yep.
for different outcomes. And I'm not a sim running a program for different outcomes. And this supercomputer is just running millions and millions and millions of fucking sims trying to either put together the future or figure out the past. You know what I mean? It's completely possible. We could all be ones and zeros in the supercomputer just trying to play out every possible scenario before it could make a decision.
Yeah, we've created our own surroundings, like each one of us. If you combine that all together, you get the web of the matrix pretty much. Like we're just all stuck together. Ones and zeros floating down this fucking thing we call life. Fucking yeah. Everything's been done before. So nothing's new and nothing ever will be new. We just think it is. Started raining, full blast. Full blast raining right now.
Who even knows, the whole reincarnation thing just may be relaunch into a new sim. You know what I mean? Game over, restart.
Yeah. When there's a massive reset, what do you think? Somebody's like shaking that fucking they're shaking that fucking little ant house, whatever they got, little fucking terrarium, whatever it is, shaking that shit up, and that's just like we're stuck inside that shit. Or it could be a computer where it's
Agree
just
with Brad
water in that
Kendricks. We
fucking
are experiencing a universe all on ourselves. That's true. Sorry, I
somebody
didn't
using
mean to cut you
water
off.
on their fucking keyboard right now. That's all. They're fucked up. They got water on their shit and it just keeps glitching the fucking yeah. They gotta unplug the shit for a minute, wipe it off, let it dry, put it in some rice. We'll be back to normal in 5 minutes. Fuck, full on raining out of nowhere. Right when you were talking about creation and shit, it started raining, creating out there.
I was watching an interesting thing today on sound frequency being the original, the core of it all, creation in it. So, and even in the Bible, they talk, that God spoke everything, into existence, which was what? When you speak, it's a what? Vibration. So didn't it all start with a vibration when he spoke it into an existence?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't hear his voice because it would destroy you, right? Like the voice of the creator. So that's what vibration would do. Something speaks that loud, creates such a vibration that it would rip you into pieces.
Everything's kind of a vibration or has a frequency signature, I would think.
So all the ice sculpture frequencies, they're not sculptures, but they all came from the ice out there on Instagram. All those wild ass pictures, they look like fucking flowers and shit. Yeah, all from the frequency of the earth. But I'll send them to you on Instagram later. Fucking shit's wild.
I didn't see him.
Yeah, all over the world. Like they've been like a new
Buddy, what are you
phenomenon.
doing?
It's like all over. The axes are shifting.
To let him out in a second. He just tried to wedge himself in between me and fucking death for no reason. Barely enough room for him to fit in there, and he just like jumped in there like that, all stuck and shit. What are you doing, man? These dogs can be weird sometimes.
Shit, my dog's being weird right now. Just keeps walking back in front of the room, sitting there. Then he comes over here and sits here, back over there.
That's Buddy right now.
Come on, Coke.
Ashing this joint was a good decision. Very good idea.
I wish I had enough weed for a joint. Like, you know, when you get, you don't know when you're smoking dispo weed and you can't smoke enough. I was gonna say, you
No,
can't
I
smoke
don't.
enough of this weed because it's flavorful as fuck, but it's not as strong as like that resinous weed that your joint changes colors. You know, it's just like missing that little bit of resin. But like other than that, the flavor and everything's fully there except for it's not
It's
not joint worthy.
missing that human interaction, brother. That's
I
what we're
think,
talking
I
about.
think it's
From
just missing fucking real fucking genetics, to be honest. What the fuck is
well,
mango? Like, I gotta look up
according to
mango.
the sticker, they're fucking top shelf genetics. You know what I mean? So if they're
Everything's top shelf.
top shelf genetics, they're the fucking cookies everybody's talking about. The cookie you grow in your garden, which I'm not saying that's the mark,
I am growing cookies in my garden though.
but you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
difference to me is that love and care, man.
No, like I don't pay attention to the cookies like you're saying either in my room, and it looks like shit. And I
And
should pay
we
attention
could
to it.
be growing the same fucking strain, clones of each, same fucking nutrients, same fucking soil. And
Yeah,
you know as well as I do, we could fucking
bro.
meet up in fucking 8 months and fucking smoke that weed and fucking it would taste. Mine would taste different. Yours would taste different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I said mine sucked every day, it would wind up sucking even if I did the best I could do. Just because I thought this plant sucks. Like just thinking that out loud in your head, then saying it out
I
loud.
I can say that honestly, and I will say that very fucking honestly.
Yeah.
I've seen it in my own garden. I'm not calling out like big scale gardens and shit like that. I'm calling out myself for experience. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I've seen myself produce amazing looking flower through times in life where I fucking wasn't, you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
zen of the garden wasn't enough to like suck the shit out of me. You know what I mean? So I was producing beautifully looking flower. You know what I mean? Same shit, smelled good, but man, it didn't have that heart, man. It was too busy remediating the bullshit out of me, and it showed the fucking in the end product. I could take them same strains in a better place when I'm in a better place in that garden, and that fucking shit's full of fucking I'll fuck you up when at the end. You know what I mean? And that is the difference. I think small scale, large scale, it needs that human interaction. You know what I mean? I think it can be done on a larger scale, but I think it needs to be set up kind of like you're dished out a couple hundred plants, you're dished out a couple hundred
Mm-hmm.
plants, and you're responsible for the, you know what I mean? And that's
It's,
tough to do.
it's still hard to do, like you said, yeah, because out here, a lot of these places have the garden built right in, like, so they got their grow room and they're selling the weed right out the front of their store. So like, there's like one guy that's doing all the growing in the back, like, and if he's not feeling it, just like you said, it shows. Like I got some clones from these guys that like there was no love in the motherfucking shit. They had fucking powder mildew. They had all kinds of problems with these fucking clones before. I just threw some of them away. Other ones I tried to bring back, but like the ones that did bring back, like they're beautiful now. Like biggest plants I have in the garden. So just because I put that care into them, like it did change the whole outcome of the fucking plant. But these people don't have enough time to fucking care for more than 100 plants at a time. So like That's the issue. Like one person per 100, that's hard to do. Like and really give a fuck while you're in your head space. Like what happened at home, leave that at home. That don't happen. Like you bring your problems with you everywhere, especially in the garden, where people let it all out. So your plants are bringing that in, like you said, sucking it all up, all that negative energy that you release. And then it tries to make it into good medicine for you, but how much could it take? Like, you know, we don't know the vibrations we're letting off, how negative they could be, what it really does to things around us. Really fucking crazy. Big scale is not easy to do. I used to try to grow more than 100 plants. Fuck that, dude. I couldn't give attention to 10 plants a day. It was really difficult because you get stuck on one plant and how beautiful that one plant is. And you just start, and then you notice 8 hours later, you're still on the second plant, bro. Like, you ain't getting over 100. You ain't never getting over
100
100.
is quite manageable,
If
but
you're really just going through it, but like if you're gonna look for bugs on the back of them and do all the shit that you got to do and walk through them, you get caught
that
up on the 10th plant. You just get stuck there smelling it, and looking at it for 3 hours, like I said, because it's so beautiful. Like, you just get stuck. You're so high. Like if you get high, you got
there's
to
some
do it
truth
kind
to
of like
what you're saying there, 100, but
yeah, it's just
they're still
difficult to do.
manageable. But the difference is if you're going to grow 100, that's it. You're growing 100.
See,
You
no,
know
I'm
what I
thinking
mean?
100 Mendo's
You ain't
dope.
fucking making extracts. You ain't
Yeah,
fucking pressing that shit. You're fucking growing and trimming weed full time.
I'm thinking 10-pound plants. So when I'm saying outdoor fucking 100 plants, I'm thinking 10-pound plants. I was trying to grow 10-pound plants. I only got like 2 pounds off of them and thought that was fucking shit. Because the year before that, I pulled off some 5-pound plants that fucking blew my ass away just because I had so many plants out there that did that. And it was amazing. Like when you grow in the earth, there's no limit to how big you can make these fucking things. Like really not. You have the cage, the money for the cage, and that's all you need because that's what costs money. It's the cage. Or you can use strings or anything, any kind of way to trellis that bitch down. Just make it more flat and long. You can get one going around your whole fucking house by the end of the season. Like a nice giant fucking bush. If you do that to 20 of them, fuck, dude. Unlimited herb, outdoors, hoop house 3 times a year. We shouldn't be struggling with weed like that. Price and all that shit. That's why it's where it's at. No love though. That flower's got no love in it. Like, it's easy to do that with those numbers, no doubt. Like, but that attention, that care, really fucking. And if you're gonna use clone, like you have to, how much love is a clone? Like that you're giving to a clone, you're giving like more love to that special seed at one.
I
And
agree.
you got to monocrop that bitch just to get some fucking money. Like that's what you start turning it into. You start turning this thing that we call fucking a goddess into money. Like, and that's some BS right there. Just because we got to do it because that's how we make our fucking living. Like, but that's some bullshit that like those people are doing like straight off the no heart zone. There's
Shit,
no.
if all possible, I'd rather barter. Take the money right out of it. Fucking hey.
Like, hey, turn this into extracts and then let me get mine. You get your cut from it, and then whatever I do, and then I can flip this. If you got fish, I'll take your fish. You got chicken, I'll take some chicken shit. You got cow, I'll take your fucking cow shit or steaks, whatever, milk. All kind like the way the world used to work, but goods for goods, exchanging goods for whatever you need. Value. If you can't do something physically, that person might be able to work off what they need at your house. Like shit, I don't know how to do some of the stuff construction wise that I need to get done at my house, but some other people might know how to do it and do it for me because I got a leak in the back room. I could have a big ass grow room in the back right now, but it leaks and it's raining right now. It rains a lot out here, and I'm in the middle of the fucking desert. So I thought it would never rain, but no, I could have this badass grow room back there, fucking sick ass shit.
Are
And I
you able
don't.
to fucking catch that shit? I know
No,
California has a
legally,
lot of laws about
legally you
fucking
can't.
plant.
Like, legally, I'm not allowed to, but illegally I do. So I've got the kiddie pool out there right now. The other kiddie pool I got to pull out there. I didn't think it was gonna rain this fucking much already. And I got 3 of those coolers around the side of the house on each corner, and that's where the water's been
There
for
was a
nothing.
time in my life, in my grow career, where I literally, I've done construction forever. So, like a sick hoarder, to this day, I fucking have 5-gallon buckets. I mean, why I still have stacks of 5-gallon buckets, I don't know. You know what I mean? But back in the day, man, I literally, every time it would rain, I would line them up along the edge of the house because there was no gutters in the house, country fucking house, everywhere that I could, man. And I'd fucking take that into the fucking garden and feed that right to my plants. And man, they always love that rainwater. Always, every time. Never even worried about the pH or nothing. Just straight. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, the ground. Well, I grow in the big pots now, so the ground's not a factor. I wish I grew in the ground. Growing in the ground is so much easier to not worry about shit. Like, it's like not worrying about nothing. Like you don't have to give a fuck because if you do overwater, you didn't overwater.
So
It's in the ground.
I'm curious about this now. Back to like the frequency kind of thing. You know, what could be different from the water pulling out of the tap versus the water falling from the sky? You know, it's coming in small droplets, you know, from a high altitude. And you would think if not just the Earth's frequency itself, you know what I mean? As you fall and we're wearing cloth like a cloth skin, you know what I mean? You see this happen, you know what I mean, when you fall. So wouldn't you think as the raindrop fell,
It's creating ripples.
yeah, it would be
I've seen it.
charging it with
I've
some
seen
type of vibration, or you know what I mean? Something would be happening there. Could be that difference. You
like
know,
that. I shared a video with a lot of people of it was on Joe Rogan's show, and that's what kind of I didn't care that it was on the show, but when they hit the button on this machine and they made the fucking water go up into the air and fucking like little steps, and like they turned on the machine and the water went upwards into stairs, kind of, but like sideways stairs, like all different. And that shit blew my mind. Like just how you're saying, like the water frequency bullshit, but like not bullshit, but like that the way that like a man could make that happen. What is nature's frequency compared to what we're changing shit into? You know, like is that the medicine that we need? Nature's frequency, just the frequency from nature. Like, but all this machinery shit that we have around us creates so much different frequencies that it even says on these machines that it may interfere with another like FCC whatever regulations. This may interfere with another device. Like what are we doing to ourselves with these devices in front of us? Like, how are we changing ourselves and the plant? We have these lights over the plant that are changing these frequencies in our garden. Like, what are we doing to the plant? Denaturing it that much to where it's not performing the way it should. And that's why the smoke's not strong. Because that person might have put all this love and attention into these plants. They might have been there for these plants, but we've changed the frequency so much that now the plant's not getting us high like that outdoor does. Because that outdoor still gets me fucking bombed when it's from these fucking shops, bro. I was fucking shocked how good the outdoor weed is from these shops compared, but there's not much of it on the shelf. It's all indoor
you're
versus
really
outdoor. The frequency.
super. You have, you know, something going on there. You know, just having like ballasts in the room and shit. Each one of them ballasts are putting off frequency. Like you're saying, the bulbs are putting off a frequency. That fan motor has, you know what I mean, a
Yeah.
hertz to it. Fucking everything does, and it's
When that
kind of
won't
like
shut off.
cloud
But it's
toxifying that space with different frequencies and shit. Maybe that is, you know, the one thing that chooses your phenols, basically the environmental effect is all
it
the
is.
signature you have in that room. Maybe it isn't so much what's in the pot, but the frequency of your space. You know, the electric company can fucking actually tell kind of the shit you're running from the frequency of the devices that are pulling. You know what I mean? They that shit has a signature. They pretty much can nail what it is these days.
Yeah. And what is the denaturing of ourselves and the plant doing to everything? Like, is it really such a big deal, or might it be nothing? Like we gotta put glasses on to go in our rooms. Like, it's indoors, bro. We shouldn't have to do that shit. It's fucking dangerous already. Just that thought. You need fucking this to go in your room. Like, put this precautionary device on. Put the safety device on so you don't fuck up. So you're not blind or your eyes work normally. It's fucking
They're
crazy.
having a polar dip up here this weekend. I'm afraid to go because of the frequency that might come out of my mouth might be.
Sounds great. Choke on that one. All right, now my frequency is so fucking crazy that I gotta take the sweater off. I'm on fire. Got humid outside and I can feel it. It's starting inside now from the rain. It's warm when it rains out here. Like, it rains when it's 50, it'll take it up to good 70. So like, temperature changed outside a lot. It's starting to warm up.
Not bad here tonight, Michigan. Like 31 out there or some shit.
Yeah, it'll be really bad tomorrow because it just started to rain. So once that wind starts, it's supposed to be windy all tomorrow. It's supposed to be windy all the day, but it stopped. So, and it started raining all of a sudden. It's crazy. They don't know the weather like they say they do, even though they make the shit. Even though they fucking make the fucking weather, they don't know it. What the fuck is going on? Like, we're in a drought. They could cloud seed right here over fucking the Salton Sea and refill the Salton Sea. They could cloud seed over Lake Mead, refill Lake Mead. They could cloud seed wherever we need to, where we have reservoirs to store this shit. And always have water, but they don't for some reason. They do in Dubai. They get cloud seed all the time in fucking Dubai. They fucking fly over, make it rain whenever the fuck they want.
Oh,
Fucking
they
crazy.
do that here. They do it here.
Yeah, but like, when not to save the water though. I mean, like, that's why I think we have rain still for the 8th millionth day in California today. No, this fucking new year has started out all rain in California, bro. Like, it's kind of crazy. It's unheard of.
Oh, aluminum is terrible for us too. That's what they seed the clouds with as neurosis and psychosis. The saying in chat. Gotta be bad. Can't be. Can't be good.
Yeah, but it could still stop all the drought that we have. Like, and if that's a big problem, and if they do it already, why not do it in places that we need it, not places that we don't? It's like, fuck. Because that's what the Salton Sea is a storage for water. Like, that's all the Salton Sea is right now. Like, and it's just being drained away, fucking letting all that bad dust up. And if they're worried about that shit in the rich ass city where I used to live, they need to fucking take care of that shit. So they're bringing in thousands, millions of dollars worth of bales of hay and shit, setting them up all over the place, over the Salton Sea where it's drained, where it's all dried up, trying to remediate everything. Shit's not gonna work. I'm just saying it right now. That shit's not gonna work. All the work that they're trying to do, they could try all they want. 15 years too late, and they fucked up. They should have did that shit 15 years ago. They might have had a chance to save this place. It's fucked. Lithium's bringing us money though, so don't be rich. See these rich right now. Crazy.
Well, they mine lithium over there.
Yeah, I guess so. Guess they started doing some more work. Fucking, that's dangerous for all of us that live here though. They mine that
yeah.
shit. fucking could be the end of one day. I could get sick and never know why. You know, the wind might blow the wrong direction or something.
Have you ever seen the after effects of like a lithium mine?
No.
It's just a deep, massive hole of
Or when they're
nothingness.
all fucking giant, fucking all the little, yeah, till it goes down to for fucking ever. And then, like, if they don't fill that back up, it either fills up with water and becomes a man made lake. Like, fucking, yeah, that shit happens a lot. It's like, that used to be something dangerous. Now it's filled with water because it rained too much. Now it's really dangerous. Toxic ass water. Coco, what are you doing? He's right under me, like your dog. How you said your dog was under you? I'm crazy.
He was just doing it again a second ago.
He's looking right up at me. Like I just see two eyes. Like if I look down, just two eyes, like Batman, like just the top of the
Oh
Batman
man,
face.
I did the dumbest shit. I didn't even think about it. I thought I was in the good great figures. I thought I was in the good. Fucking I stopped, got some gas. Happened to be at one of these. We have a lot of in the northern Michigan, fucking like jerky stores. I love fucking jerky. I am a sucker for some jerky. Still, and of course, I go for it. Before I'd see jerky store, and I was like, "Ooh, I wonder if they have anything like super hot." And I fucking run over there, and I look. I feel like I'd seen Cajun. I should have maybe stepped down to Cajun,
Oh shit.
but it wasn't that hot. You know, it did. It wasn't like terrible, but it did burn. I threw out. You know what I mean? Except I stopped it with fucking some kombucha. But hotness, it was nice. Wasn't super flavorful. Did make me sweat a little bit. You know, a little heat seemed to be as it went down further, hot spot, you know what I mean, than the actual flavor, the heat. And yeah. But I think I would have got more actual hot flavor if I would have stepped down from that. Oh, but the story, keep going with the story. Okay, so I'm driving, obviously driving, rip it open with the one hand, digging through it and fucking eating it. And it's got that saucy and you know what I mean, all over these three fingers right here. And I'm like, I even think to myself, because I've done a lot of work with peppers. You know, I used to cook long time ago, seriously, but I'm still a good cook. But either way, I know that you need to like lemon your hands or something. You know what I mean, before you do anything, especially when you're working, eating something that hot. You know what I mean? And fucking so I'm driving down the road, and I even think to myself at one point, you dumb son of a bitch, you better wash your hands before you fucking take your contacts out or anything. So, and I'm pretty much right-handed. I'm ambidextrous. I can use both quite frequently, and I do. And so, I think I am safe. I didn't touch it with my left hand. So I'm driving around, and man, fucking eye itches a little bit. So I reach in and I give it and fucking, oh my god, it was like somebody put a like torch through my eye, man. It was like being like pepper sprayed, like doing some good fine accuracy right into the corner of my eye. So I literally had to drive like this for like like a half hour and like trying like to not like touch anything. You're like, I'm like, oh shit. Now it's on both hands. I can't work the fucking there was like not a napkin nowhere in sight. I'm like, oh man, all I can do.
That's so fucking bad. Yeah. You had no choice, man. You fucked up on accident and
Then I still washed my hands and fucking took my contacts out and then reburnt that bitch again. I was like, son of a bitch, it must be in the like corner of the nail.
It happens. At least you didn't. I thought you were gonna say you went downstairs with it. Went
Oh
to.
God.
You went and
Thank
took it
goodness.
and then fucking had nowhere to fucking had to pull over to take it.
Oh no. I haven't seen, but I worked with a cat that I helps Tialinas. There used to be a restaurant, and actually it's still it's not there, but there's Tialinas is still a restaurant, and it's in Grand Blanc, Michigan now. But I had this cat working for me, and I tell him to go cut me up some peppers. So he's cutting me up some habanero peppers, and then say, man, well, I go bad. I didn't even think nothing of it. He comes back, fucking like 10 minutes later, wanting to go to the hospital. He in tears, man. I've never seen my shit so big. Hurts. Hurts, right? I'm like, you just want to fucking get out of here. Cause he was always trying to get out of work. You know what I mean? And he's like, no, man. I'm serious. Tear in his eye. Pretty big dude to have a little tear in his eye. I'm like, all right, man. He ended up in fucking go to the hospital for that shit because swelled so bad he couldn't use it, couldn't pee, couldn't do nothing, man.
That's so hard he couldn't use it.
Yeah.
Man. I've had a problem with the forgetting to wash my hands after touching battery acid. We used to do batteries for golf carts, fucking hundreds of them, whole fucking fleet at one time. And I'd be pulling fucking batteries, fucking forget, and then like go to lick. You gotta touch your hand. You gotta wipe your eyes or something when they, like right after. So like to check my fingers, I would lick them to see if there's battery acid on them. and
Good test.
and when there wasn't none, I'd go for it. But I didn't. I licked them, and then I went with the back of my hand like a dumbass. And I don't know why I even checked. And then when I went to the back, it was like, oh shit, it was a green pile of fucking battery acid from the terminal, just a green fucking chunk, and fucking I like looked like a fucking football player with a smear right under my eye. Oh, a fucking the acid and fucking all the shit from the fucking battery terminal. Fucking horrible. Burned so bad. Left it lightweight under my, like I was really tan. It was summertime. Took the skin off to where it was white under, like this color. Like I was way tan. It looked fucking really weird. Had a band-aid under my eye. Fucking burned my skin right off. It's crazy. Yeah, bad times. But that you taste the battery acid on your tips of your fingers. But I could have just saw that chunk on the back of my fucking hand. Fucking photo looks.
I'm still questioning your method of testing to see if you have acid on your fingers. She's just go with water.
Well, we had no water. We're out in the middle of the fucking, like the cart barn downstairs, usually like a brand new fucking golf club that hasn't been built yet. So it's like there's no water still. Like they haven't done the piping. They barely done the cement. Fucking barely getting everything in there. So it's like nothing's on. It's just the fucking golf court's been delivered, and we gotta get that shit ready for, because they get shit done quick. When they get a golf course ready, it's fucking, yeah. We used to do every course out here too. So like so many new ones that popped up. I maybe built 15,000 golf carts in less than a year. Like that's just putting the tops on, really, making sure the batteries are connected. Fucking everything's together. Like, and when you do the batteries, it's fucking you're doing all those batteries. Some of them have 4, some of them have 6, some of them have 8. Those batteries are fucking. Some could be 60 pounds, some could be 40, some could be 20. So it's all different fucking workout. You get ready for that workout every fucking day. It's fucking fun. I miss that shit too. Fucking daily workout. Big contracts like that were fun to work, but no love in that work because of repetition. I could just fucking bang out a whole fucking shit without thinking. Just get as high as I want.
Happy 420, green fingers.
Happy 420. Who the fuck? thought somebody was gonna jump on when you said that shit for some reason. Like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is happy 420? Like, nobody's here. Just us. Hell yeah. Cheers. 420. We made it.
Oh, it's been kind of crickets since I laid down the law a little bit on the double dipping, but it's what it is.
I noticed on the other shows, like people don't want to jump on other shows because they want to jump on here, and then fucking
Then I don't come on.
they don't come on. They don't go on the other shows that they promised to go on too. They're like, oh shit, people are fucking just jumping back and forth, not doing nothing. Fucking some people are just flip floppers. They're not double dippers. There's a difference. There's a difference. At least I'll double dip and I'll leave a fingerprint inside your fucking dip.
You know, and it's in my opinion, it's your fucking lives. I don't give a shit what you do. You know what I mean? I really am worried about not just my shit, but everybody's shit. And all.
Everybody.
You know what I mean? There should be some
difference.
Yeah, not just it's not difference, but it shouldn't be
uniqueness.
so
Everything
bland.
Should be different, but it should have its own quirk to it, its own little twist. And they do to a point, but then like I've seen what you said before, because I've been really high before on like psychedelics or whatever. I don't even want to talk about that. I was watching the show, thought it was a different show. And I was like, what the fuck? This ain't even the show I thought I was watching, bro. I was so fucking high thinking like this is a whole different fucking show. Like I was gonna comment and ask where this person was, and it was not the show I was watching. So good thing I didn't ask because I was like, holy fuck. Like this isn't the show, but these are the same people, or that's the same person and that's the same person. And fuck, like I'm good thing I didn't comment because this is not the show I thought I was watching. Yeah. But it looks the same when you see four of the same people up there. It's like, holy shit. They all look the same. Fuck. It's like, shit. Just gotta make it different. Keep it authentic, I guess. Not really make it different, but keep it authentic. Like, if we come out here and be ourselves every day, that's enough differentness than every other show. It's just like, because when I'm on the other shows, I don't even got time to talk half the time. Like, when other people are on here, I don't have any time to talk. So I'll be walking around getting shit done. Like, when it's just me and you, like I got shit to talk about. You got shit to talk about. We had a day and we can just be ourselves and talk about our day.
You know, maybe I don't know. This is just kind of talking out loud. You know what I mean? I'm not necessarily I'm trying to figure out my head on air. You know what I mean? The talking out loud shit. It might be just me like having the can makes kind of moment. You know what I mean? I see that 1,000 coming. You know what I mean? We talked about this a little bit, and maybe at some point, and I talked about this quite a bit. You know what I mean? I want I want little man to fucking go back and watch this if it doesn't continue or whatever, you know what I mean? I want it to have some weight, you know what I mean? And I don't want necessarily want to fucking roll through these last couple of hundred episodes. Holy shit, it's 217 left right now to that 1,000. You know what I mean? Do I want the legacy left behind to be everything that matches everything else? You know what I mean? It started with uniqueness, and I would love for it if it's gonna end to end with it being just as special and unique as it when it started. You know what I mean? And I don't see the harm in that, to be honest with you. You know.
Yeah. Everything's got its time until there's no more heart left in it, I guess, type shit. Not even that. Like once everybody builds up something so big into where like it gets to its peak, and like what do you do after, you know? Like, some people do outrageous shit to get views. start clickbaiting people, all this crazy shit on YouTube. Like,
It's
ridiculous.
crazy, man. When I called that 1,000 out, Tao asked me, committed me to that 1,000. I try my best to be a man of my word, man. If I fucking tell you I'm gonna do something, man, I'll damn near kill myself trying to do it. And fucking, you know what I mean? And when I said it, it seemed like just like life. You know what I mean? We say without regard all the time, yes to a lot of things, thinking we have endless opportunity. You know what I mean? But man, that monumental acceptance when I said yes seemed like, yeah, that's like never gonna come. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
just like myself in age, as I look over that horizon, so I'm like, holy shit, it's coming motherfucking fast. I want to enjoy these years. I want to make the best of them. You know what I mean? And that's the way I feel about these episodes, man. I'll be grateful for anything after 1,000. Seriously. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what the stink of the whole thing is. But I don't know. Again, I'm just talking aloud. I'm not trying to fucking point any fingers. Just conversation between a couple fellas, couple friends, couple growers.
Yeah, just shit changes people do need to, when they do like come on the show. They they do need to get respect from everybody though. Like that's a big part of the shit. Like being on these shows, like are they fucking talking shit? When I was on the shit, I was like, thinking everybody was talking shit when I was on there, and I went back and looked, and did see some comments that were like made me feel like never wanted to show my face. But then like the next time you had a show, I tried to jump on, and I had shitty internet, and they didn't let me on that good. But yeah, after that, I just kept jumping on. As scared as I was, kept jumping on, kept jumping on. Shitty microphone, kept jumping on. Then I stopped using the microphone or headset, just that kind of shit. Like to read the comments, I probably would not have ever came back, like ever. But I didn't read those fucking comments. I read like two or three of them. And I shut the shit off. I said I ain't watching my fucking episode again. Fuck that. Like I have picture perfect memory. Like I have photographic memory. I remember everything I fucking said. Like, and I'm already in my head for that shit back then when I was saying that shit. I was like, fuck, I'm never gonna show my face ever again. Fuck, what did I just do? Like, yeah. Now it's like I would have regretted not showing up ever again. Like, that would have been like the worst decision I made. Like not showing my face, talking my shit, talking my truth, like getting my exercising my demons on here, and somewhat to say like this was very therapeutic. Fucking help my lifestyle, everything. Thank you.
P.S. Today could be a crazy day. Tonight. I have for the like 800th time agreed to let Joe on. So tonight will be another Joe P episode. I think we
Friday night
start
tonight,
strictly talking hash.
tonight or
Probably
today.
today. I'm not for sure. I'm gonna call him later, and it depends on how my day goes. I may fucking do it early, just cause, man. I don't. I don't know how many times we agree, and every time I get it, he misses it. He's like, "I'm sorry, I forgot, I fucked up." So I'm supposed to call him tomorrow. Says he's gonna make some coffee.
With that,
Take a
I
nap.
mean, I gotta ask questions on this one. How much, what time? How much time you giving them in the day? Like 3 hour, 4 hour, fucking. I mean, I love his long ass fucking stories, and like, I do appreciate all this shit that he does talk, but like, yeah, that shit's wild.
I
It's
think
been-
he's I think he must have took a good beating from a lot of stuff he said because he's calmed down quite a bit. He's still, good conversations. The other day I talked to him for the first time in a long time. We talked for a good half hour.
That's good.
At least. And he's like, so what do you want to talk about? And I'm like, everything we just talked about would have been a good episode. I mean, shit. We redo this.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah. That's a good thing that he's fucking. I think that one day was fucking wild. It was just like a beer too many or some shit.
But that's what I was just getting. I don't know. I doubt he drinks. I was just getting ready to say, though, it is Joe. And you never know where he's going.
But like, you got to respect that. Like I'm saying, like everybody that comes on this does need to get respect from people in the chat. Like when I don't know how to even act when I'm in chat and I see people talking shit because I'm like, if I want to ban them, I don't want to ban them. I just want to time them out for a second. What do I want to do? How do I go about this? Like, and I go like, everybody got a place to say something, but like at the same time, they don't got a place to be disrespectful at the same time. Like that's how I come off. So if I see disrespect in any chat, anytime, and I'm odd, I always fucking come correct with that shit. No matter who it is talking or what kind of shit they're talking. Hey, stop.
My dog does that all the time. I'm like, what are you trying to tell me with that shit? Like that right there. Like, I'm all looking back at him with that dog look like,
Yeah, so it'll be a good time if it's, if it's during the day, it'll be good. If it's during the night, it'll be good. Either way, have something to watch. Fuck.
Cheers to DP, Chad. Small suits just rolled in.
Looking forward to that episode. When it happens, I can't say if it happens. I want to say when it happens because that's more along the lines of forward rolling momentum.
I need to get my ass back to scheduling up some guests.
Yeah, man. I know a lot of people hit me up every damn day, and I just say go hit Eagle up, and I don't know if they do, but
no, my inbox for the last month has been literally crickets.
Yeah.
Literally,
and then
literally crickets.
They might usually go to your fucking Instagram always, I bet, because people don't know how to look for stuff. So go on the YouTube. What the hell is it? The website. And everybody, I can't find the website. It's like,
man, it's what is it? It's a different spelling. It's like F. Oh, I couldn't use the asterisk, so it's FKIN. Talking shit with Eagle.
There it is, guys. FKIN. Talking shit with Eagle. Make this man work again. Let's get him back to his shit.
There's so many episodes that need to be uploaded to all that shit. Spotify. I've been slacking. I hate to say it, but the show could use a fucking like an assistant to do like the channel needs to be organized. There's uploading and downloading of the episodes.
Check somebody
hashtagging and descriptions and all that good shit. There's a lot that goes into this shit that I'm fucking been lazing on. But it to make something that's as big as it, some of the bigger shows we watch, man, it takes more than one man. It takes a team to production, make shit on point, the websites, and for me right now, lately, it's been hard to cover all the bases. But it needs to be done.
Yeah.
I'm lazy. Right now, I could have been doing it. Half the shit I just said, I could have done while we were talking. Yeah. Could have filled out the description. Could have put it in the fucking box. Got it ready. The uploading, downloading would have probably it takes a little bit for after this episode. It takes a little bit for me to get it back from YouTube because I think it takes like everybody, you know how like when you watch it and it says you go back and it still says it's live and so many
Yeah,
people
let's say
watching and
50
shit.
watching, there's 20 watching left over. Yeah,
Those people have to, quit
stop
watching before
watching
I can
or
download
you
it
can
back.
download it. Yep.
Yeah.
I tell people that sometimes I'm like, we want to end this shit, please. Like, end the show, just don't keep it. Like I've said that before on other shit too. Back in the days, I was like, dude, you guys keep on this. Like when it never starts. Like nobody else can enjoy this shit until you stop watching this shit. Like I couldn't watch one day on one of these videos, and I was like, why can't I watch or join in the chat? It was over. It was been over for like 2 hours, but people were still watching it, and I was like, what the fuck's going on with this show? I can't watch it. Yeah, it was like a glitch in the matrix back in the day. Pissed me off. They fixed it since then though. Like once all the moderators leave, it kicks everybody boop, and it restarts the show. It's like it's kind of crazy. I've noticed there's a moderator left in chat, like they jump off and rewatch the show, press rewatch, it'll restart the shit. It'll start it, make it start over, it'll end it.
I tell you what, if any of you guys are some kombucha drinkers right there, a few fucking wares in there right there. This one's a fucking gem. You can't go wrong with the golden pineapple kombucha. So good.
Is that
A
kombucha?
little bit sour, just a hair. It's good.
So you don't eat pickled foods or like fermented stuff? Like
Not as much as I used to, but that's scary because I go like fucking I gorge eat like shit like that. I'm serious,
yeah,
man.
no,
It's
I
not
used to.
even
Yeah,
funny, man. I will
yeah,
fucking kill a jar of pickles,
yeah.
chili peppers,
Mm.
fucking mixed garden fruit, you know what I mean? Pickled, gorge eat that shit. Like the whole fucking jar is gone. As soon as I crack that motherfucker, it's
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah,
it's gone. I've been
that's
even
good
like,
for you.
have you ever? I've even like sipped the juice. I've been, at one point I used to be that kid that would drink pickle juice. I still got my youngest drinks pickle juice to this day.
Yeah.
They
No,
sell pickle juice for drinking. I
I
seen a
was gonna
commercial
say,
yesterday. They sell it by the gallon. Dude,
I was gonna
drink
say,
three
Nate, they
ounces a
sell you.
day.
I was gonna say no. They sell you pickle juice if you need it. Where you said it. Or so no. If you do a second note, if you have a cramp anywhere in your body, legs preferably, drink your pickle juice. Grab if you could get to your kitchen to get your pickle juice before your cramps are over in your legs. Get to your freaking pickle juice and drink the shit out of it. That will stop your shit. It's got enough sodium to rehydrate your shit. All the good stuff in there. That
There's supposed to be a lot of good advantages to that. What was the
yeah,
other one? It helps blood sugar, I think they said.
yeah, a lot of good stuff in there. Depending on yeah, the pickles are you save that juice and cut your own vegetables up and put them in there and then put it back in the fridge and you just pickled your own fucking vegetables. Whatever pickle juice is your favorite, save that jar in the fridge. Throw whatever fucking cucumbers you go buy or you can grow. You can grow whatever. Make your own pickles at home with the pickle brands from the other place. Tastes just like the other shit. It's fucking make the best bread and butters that way.
Yeah, it's brined vinegar there, crack babies and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it is. It's kind of got that mother going on in there, that little bit of ferment that makes it special. You know, it's good homemade or organic sauerkraut, which that's another one. Man, I've ate before I can even make the sauerkraut, but that's about the only way I like it is like sauerkraut with a little bit of sausage in there. It's probably the way everybody else eats it. I don't fucking know. But a lot of times, if it's a good sauerkraut, I'll eat half that shit before it even gets in the pan. And when it's all good and crunchy and shit, man, it's delicious like that.
And it's I got cabbage in there, pickled purple cabbage, and that's just fire. Not sauerkraut, but it's fucking good as fuck. Yeah.
Pickle eggs are pretty decent, but I eat them rare. Man,
No.
they're pickling a lot of shit these days. Not only
Yeah.
that, they're making shit with pickles in it. Way too frequent. I see that all the time. I'm like,
Well,
pickles and that, yeah, that can't
one of
be.
my favorite. burrito tricks that are or little hacks that I make. It's not even a burrito. It's like a quesadilla roll. I throw fucking pickles in that bitch because I was watching one of those fucking prison shits and like motherfucking cut up prison. His prison burrito shit was fucking full of pickles and he swore by that shit. I tried that shit. I gotta give it to him. You know, he had some combination of shit
I
was
can't
fire.
remember who the fuck it was. I say that with love, really. But I think might have been Kazoo. That was telling me about fucking grilled pickle bologna. And that shit was good. I actually did grill up some pickle bologna. That shit was fucking pretty decent. I'll try anything once, basically.
You barbecued bologna with barbecue sauce.
I seen that the other day. They were fucking some show was like they were like thick fucking
Yeah, you cut them thick as
sandwiches.
fuck. Yeah, we should do
Yeah.
that back when my grandpa would be like, here, put these on the grill. And then he'd ask for one barbecue and two regular. And then you get the fucking, what's that other fucking meat like that? I can't remember right now.
Not to say
And,
that I haven't fucking made just a thin fried bologna sandwich back in the day.
yeah,
Yeah,
you score them.
cut it. Yeah, because it
You
was a cup
score it,
on
but
you.
then you fucking fry it. And then the fucking, if you cut a piece of bologna really fucking thin, not all the way through, and then the other side gives it more surface area, right? So you throw that in the fryer and it fucking comes out so like a crispy chip. Just fucking fucking, but they're good. Not like too crispy. I mean, like a good one. Sometimes it gets too
Bologna
hard.
is so bad for you, though.
I
Really.
know I don't eat that shit no more. Really, beef bologna, the other one with the 3 million meats. I won't fuck with no more.
I see Pickles pig's feet in chat. I've never fucked around with
I
them
don't eat
Pickles
pork
pig's
no
feet.
more, bro. Like I'll eat like a pork chop once a month. But like,
Oh man,
I'm
that's
not for me no pork no more. Really,
I
like
know all the negativities about eating
no,
pork
it's
and
really good. It's
pig.
got more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's got you got to cook it all the way
Probably
through.
one of the most delicious fucking meats for barbecuing though.
Yeah,
That fattiness, man.
it's just
Pulled
a little.
pork, barbecue
If it's
sauce.
fatty, if it's fatty. See, now there's too lean. Like some of them don't got no fat. I'm like, where's the fat pig? Give me one of the fatty ass ones with all the pork cracklings and fucking. I need to buy the
Like
right part of
pork
the pig.
steak, a nice pork steak with some good fats. Man. I
Yeah,
actually like will fry like barbecue or grill up or like a pork steak. They like that. That's good. Got that fat around it and shit. And then
yeah,
hit
around the
that
whole
with some
edge of it.
barbecue sauce. You ever, if I, as far as that goes, you ever fucking barbecue a steak? Just hit it with some like fucking good fucking barbecue sauce. Maybe like right before you serve it, kind of put some slices in it. Fucking put some barbecue sauce on. I know it doesn't sound right because it's steak, but
You
it's so
know,
fucking good. It's so
with the
good.
cheaper cut of meat, I've done it. We had this mango chili sauce, the mango chili barbecue sauce that was so good. We put it on everything back then until we ran out of that shit. But this fly keeps landing on my fucking cheek. Yeah, so yeah, the barbecue sauce, but fucking what was that other one? That other barbecue sauce that everybody gets now. Whatever that dude's
Sweet
name
baby rays. No, that's one of them.
is. That bullshit. You're right. No, that's the one.
Sweet baby rays onion,
That's the
please.
one. Before when there was only just one style original back in the so long ago. Like when we were spraying that shit on everything too. Like we used to get a lot of meat and like the homeboys didn't know how to cook too good. And like if they were buying they would cook. So sometimes you
I'll
need some
tell you
barbecue
what.
sauce to make their steak taste good. I was like, fuck, man, this sucks.
If you're ever in, it's what Flushing, Michigan. It is there. And he's like he is the fucking like barbecue Nazi almost kind of, but not in a good way. Because he's the only barbecue that like he has set days, but like there's if they he only like he does a lot. You know what I mean? Preps like the night before. I think it's like Monday, Wednesdays, Friday, and Saturdays. He's open. He's only like 4 days a week. And then like I think through February through March, he just takes it off. He closes the door for fucking 2 months. He goes on vacation. I think he goes to Canada, does some fucking like barbecue cook-offs or some shit.
Oh yeah, those
But
are way worth more than money than keeping your restaurant open.
I tell you what, man, that dude, he's got quite the menu, but the barbecue, some of the best barbecue you'll ever have in your life. You can get like a family meal deal, which last time I was down there was 35 fucking dollars. And at the point I didn't live too far from there before I moved up there, and that'd be like a once a weeker for me. So, and that would be at that point a family of five that this $35 would feed. $35 with some like fucking amazing food. You get this family. So basically, you have what, a full slab of ribs, thick old fucking ribs from like pigs he fucking raised and shit that were just with this sauce he had. Full slab of ribs, which as soon as you touch the bone, the meat just fucking collapses off the rib and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking two halves of chicken, so basically a whole chicken, cornbread with this fucking thick, and I'm not big on cornbread, but the cornbread was good. And they had brownies that were that fucking thick. You got 4 brownies with that, and then 3 big old fucking sides, and they had these fucking baked beans that literally had fucking marble size fucking chunks of fucking ham in them and shit. Fucking but he had some like amazing size. $35, man. If you're ever in that area, it's like almost like I challenge you to try to eat all that fucking. There was always leftovers. I had 5 fucking people eating on that, and always leftovers, man. I would try to like put away as much as I could of that rack. You know what I mean? There's no way, no way. Kids always went for the chicken. I always went for those ribs. There was always leftovers. I couldn't do it. But if you're ever in that area, fucking Flint. Let's see, what are the surrounding cities? Flint, Clio, Lennon, Swartz Creek, Flint Township, go to Homeboys. That shit's he's got barbecue sandwiches, all that shit. It's a fucking nice place.
Made me hungry.
No, me too. I was just thinking, fuck Homeboys, man. Damn. It's like
Fuck,
fucking 2 hours away from me and shit. Homeboys.
You don't have nothing to eat right there? Shit.
Yeah, Homeboys. Fuck, they don't make food like that up here, man. Nobody. We got restaurants up here, man. Fuck it. I have yet to find one that's like, yeah, that's nah.
I don't eat at restaurants. Yeah, I haven't been out for. My mom brings a meal once in a while from a restaurant back home, but I don't eat nothing from around here. Just fucking yeah, cook everything right here.
I eat out way too much these days.
I can't do that. Fucking can't put on fucking no weight out there. Fucking the right kind of weight. I got fat eating out. My grandma would make us go get like 2 meals, one for her, and then one for, well, not just 2, but like 2 dinners, like whatever she wanted, and she'd only eat a little bit. So we'd eat all leftovers, but we get ourselves $40 worth of food too. She would like, get yourself a meal, and she go into the most high end fucking places. Like can't even remember the
I try to
name of these
stay
fucking
away from
places.
like McDonald's, but for the
Oh yeah,
most part, I do eat out at every day, and they got shit for fat out people, man. Shit.
how much? But if you only eat like one McDonald's hamburger, like what are you eating? Because like if you eat like 4 meals from there, that's like 17,000 calories. But if you just eat like one, then that's like 1,700 calories. All right, I mean 1,500. I don't even know.
Eat a lot of
17.
chicken. Wow,
One of them's a really big fucking meal, like calorie count on one sandwich. And I can't remember which one, but like it's a lot of calories, bro. I smashed 4 of those fucking
fried
things.
chicken fingers. I eat chicken fingers at least once a day, probably. Chicken fingers, fucking chicken fingers, poppers, baked beans, and fucking And poppers, man. I've seen the fucking, I was the like calories on the motherfuckers the other day. They're like small side, like 700 calories for full side, where it was like 2,000 just for the fucking the poppers themselves, the cream cheese jalapenos for
Fuck
deep fried.
that. What the fuck? That's crazy, man. You can make your own at home for like without none of them calories, bro. Damn. They're probably not as good though. I mean, that shit's probably way better. Fucking with all those calories. That shit fucking good as fuck, man. I love food from restaurants, but I was 250 pounds for a reason. I used to like to eat, but I used to do heavy lifting. Think I was fucking gonna be a heavy lifter and shit. My goal was to bench 500 and to weigh 250. That's impossible. So you gotta weigh like a little bit more to bench that much, which sucks. I didn't want to weigh anymore to have to bench that weight. I can only put up 350 weight on the bench. Free weights, fucking big ass.
I
Thought I
broke
was
down and fucking had McDonald's the other day. Fucking that shit literally made my body feel like shit. I ain't
no,
gonna lie. That was, it does every time. It just my body rejects it. It isn't even right. If you take a break from McDonald's and then eat McDonald's again, your body is like, what the fuck did you
I don't
just
know.
eat, man?
I don't think I've had that problem for McDonald's, like because yeah, last time I had it was just like I had a couple things from there. The quarter pounder or
Quarter pounder and a Big Mac. That's what I had.
the quarter pounder, the with cheese.
Now they're making like fucking. They're trying to make people fucking huge again. They got fucking
No,
double and
double
triple
quarter
cube.
pounder. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I had. I had the double. I had the new one, whatever the new one was last time, and I cut that bitch in half. See, no, I know why people feel like shit. They eat the whole goddamn meal. I cut mine in half and ate half of it, and then like 4 hours later, I cut another quarter of that shit off. I was still hungry, and then like I ate another quarter of it, and then by the end of it, I finished the last little bite. But that took me a whole day to eat that fucking burger, dude. That was like
I
my
was
whole day's worth
younger.
of meal.
I put away some food. I still put away some food. I'll eat fucking full sub and no problem. One sitting.
I know I
Double
can't do
meat.
it no more. I,
Double
what
meat,
do
the
you do for
whole shot, everything
What do you
on
do for
it.
breakfast? What is your breakfast? How big? What do you go for breakfast? Let's just hear your
Nothing.
regular
That's the
breakfast.
difference. So usually it's fucking one big meal. I've always
Oh,
been
shit.
like one huge fucking just yeah,
All
which
right.
is terrible for me now because getting old sucks flat out. I should
That's
be
it.
eating more steadily through the day, but now I fucking eat one big meal and I
One big meal.
literally could pass out right where I'm at. I fucking my body, the blood sugar hits me and
Yeah.
I literally have to crawl away from the table sometimes right to fucking the couch or whatever and I'm out a good
Yeah.
hour. I try to avoid. And I always, as I mumble this every day before and through that little window there. I'm like, food. Me and food aren't friends. Food doesn't like me.
Yeah. See, I start breakfast with one egg or two eggs, 1 to 2 eggs. Like if I have breakfast meat, like 1 to 2 pieces of sausage or 2 pieces of bacon or one piece and 1 piece of toast.
That reminds me.
That's it.
Does this count as food?
Yeah.
Hmm,
Protein. How much protein's in it?
30.
31 or
Actually,
52?
this 24. This one's 24.
That's light protein. Yeah, anything under 15, anything over 15, really good for you. Anything under 15 protein, what the fuck's reason to take the shit?
It's
Fucking,
funny. I
right?
was drinking one of these every morning when I was roofing, and I'd fucking laugh and I'd fucking chug one of these down. I'd be like, I gotta take my old man breakfast, and I'd fucking chug it down and fucking smash it up. I'm like, let's do this.
I take some collagen protein, 30 gram fucking per serving. And I'll take some of the pure whatever. I wouldn't recommend it. unless you want to fucking not eat for a whole day because one of those shakes, it's a meal.
Cultivars does have some good burgers. I'm multitasking. You ever
Yeah,
like had a butter burger?
yeah. There's a fuck. Forgot the name of the place. Fuck.
Cultivars.
Culver's Butter Burger. Is that what you said?
You ever
I
made
don't
one
know.
at home though? Just kind of leave like make a donut burger and throw a little fucking
Pat
little
of
square fucking butter in the
butter.
middle of that.
Oh yeah, we have a place around here, and I can't think of the name, that does a butter burger with
It's good for steak too, to
the
crispy up a steak.
brioche on a brioche roll on shredded lettuce with tomato. But the shredded lettuce makes a difference on everything for me. Like shredded is fire. It's so easy to eat on a burger. Put some sprouts on that shit too. They can do bougie shit. I love that bougie food.
You know, I got that chalky taste in my mouth, man. I got some coffee.
I can't do any of those shakes no more. I used to drink too much of those things.
I try to limit to one a day.
Yeah, no, I used to do 3 of those and 2 bars, 2 to 50 gram protein bars. They're fucking big old suckers too. Fucking,
Whey protein's one of those things. It's needs to be sourced from a good source, otherwise it's not the same.
I wonder why I don't get my gains when I work out now. I'm not taking that fucking protein like I used to. Like, duh, fucking you protein in or calories in, calories out type shit. Like, you work that out, turn it into muscle. If I don't fucking have that protein in me, I'm just working out for no reason.
Amino acids, man.
So yeah, I got to start taking protein again so I can see the gains actually. Every week you should see something different if you eat the right amount of protein. Like your muscles will fucking gradually grow. Fucking no steroids needed.
All right, we're smoking this one out. Smoking this one out. I don't know if I'm gonna do the shout outs. I'm gonna just take this joint as far as it goes. It's already almost 5.
It's nobody else joined. Fucking lame asses. Just kidding. Fuck people.
You know that the
I love
these
it.
smaller episodes don't necessarily hurt my feelings at all, man.
I
That's how
like them. They're my favorite.
the early episodes were, the wormholes and stuff like that, 4 people. You know, if you go back and watch the old episodes, I was just fresh off of the panel shit. And I was like, man, fuck that panel shit. It's going to be limited. You watch all of like first few wormholes and shit. And I'm like, I am limited in this shit to 4 fucking people. No more than 4 people at a time. It needs to be intimate so we can, talk without interrupting each other.
It's important. It's really important to have that one-on-one kind of conversation between 2 to 3 people, including yourself. Like, so that'd be 4 people. When I can see everybody on the screen, that's fucking. If I have to scroll over to see the other person, then I feel like we're leaving a person out every time because I can't see the reaction of their face. And if I had a different device or like a computer, then it'd be better. But I'm on a phone, so I feel like even 4 is just enough for it to be really a one-on-one between those 4 people, like on a topic or whatever. It gets harder to do with more people because you have less time to talk about it. Like anything, like I said at the beginning of the show, I'm very limited at talking on indie shows that I'm on because there's so many people that have so many opinions on stuff already. So I just let everybody do their talking. But like when I do have a point, I want to get it out. I forget what the fuck I'm gonna say by the time I'm gonna say it. So like if I let somebody talk, I forgot what I'm gonna say. Fuck it. Never gonna get it out now. So that type of shit. But like
I'm curious to know how many shows you've been on and flex the guns on. Just been in the background, just flexing the guns.
So I could
Just like,
scratching something up here, and I was like,
just holding it down.
I was like, just a little stretch like this, and bring it down, bring it in front of me, but I'll make sure that I pull it up like that, just real quick. No, I don't. But the only shows I go on is like Grow Show and this show, like Toad Show, Female Show. Okay, I'm a bit of a show whore, fuck. But I only do it if you don't jump on. If you don't have a show and you don't do a morning show, so I'm fucked. I'm limited there. Yeah, this is a
He
morning show.
says, I'm a show ho.
I'm a show whore. I'm a bit of a fucking, but I only do it with love and respect. And I always try to show the sticker. And if I don't, so they show a different fucking screen angle on purpose. When they do that shit on purpose, so I can't see that sticker. I know. I represent Weed Nerd Nation.
I seen it in the
Nerd
back
World.
tonight. It almost teared me up a little bit. I was like, oh,
Oh, yeah. I try to.
there it is.
Sometimes the wind knocks it over when the heater turns on. I'll find it on the floor and be like, "Who the fuck did this shit?" Knowing I'm the only person here. I'm like, "Who the fuck disrespecting my shit? Fucking take this shit personal. Fucking spirit." I don't want to talk shit, and that motherfucker fucks me up. Spirit around here is scary. It's cool, guy. Tell him it's cool. Crazy ass spirits in this house.
Man, that hash is fucking tasting good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So I am gonna start some seeds. Told myself I was gonna probably do it tonight while we were talking, but obviously I didn't. Man, there's gotta be a shit load of seeds in this bag. There's fucking this fucker's heavy.
I didn't even show my fucking grow today. Oh well. I did give people something to look forward to next show. Yeah,
That's a lot of seeds.
I wish I had a lot of seeds. Just kidding. I found another vial of seeds I made the other day. Another couple thousand.
There's thousands in this motherfucker.
Easily a couple thousand in this. People don't believe, which I don't know how.
That's a burner jar right there.
No, it's bigger than Borner jar right there.
That is a burner jar. Is what I'm saying. When in that episode, literally in the song that he raps in and says he took a jar of seeds to fucking Thailand or Jamaica. I took a fucking jar of seeds to Jamaica, is what he says in the song.
Jamaica,
that
bro.
vial you were just holding,
that
is the fucking jar. Not even that one. No, not even that one. It was the smaller one. If that.
Okay. Yeah. See, this has got way too much seed for him to take to Jamaica, bro. That's fucking way too much, bro.
And he literally says a jar, and I'm like, wow, that's.
I wish.
A vial.
This is a vial to me. Yeah. This was one of those things that held the 2-part.
I mean,
what is it?
I don't even want it. I'm seriously don't even think it was that big.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of seeds in there. Yeah, that little pack. Okay. Gotta get all these running now. I just found them and I was like, dude, which ones do I run? Like, I find all these seeds that I have made and I'm like, I don't know which ones to do because this one just says open pollination 2. And it says some mix or it says mix B. I can't read it. B met BM. I don't know. Open pollination mix, open pollination 2. So it's been open pollinated twice, I guess. It's fucking guerrilla style writing on the sides. I could barely read it. Good shit to find seeds like that though when you did put some work into some shit and I just don't know what the fuck it is because I didn't mark it down like an idiot. Or I did.
I've got some of them tubes. I have got some of them tubes.
Like just like look at the writing. Like what the fuck's that mean?
That's my writing. That's my everyday writing. Oh, how many times I fucking write something and look back at it.
I'm
In the
like,
shout outs list, man, I'm like fucking trying to decode my own shit sometimes.
yeah, that's what I'm doing with my work essentially. And good thing I left cards in 6 or 7 cases and fucking cards with descriptions because they must have been fucking special. But I didn't know what plant they were because I was already moved. So like by that time I was just like cut down everything and started smoking. And when I found some special shit and I was taking the seeds out of one nug of each branch, I said, let me just take one branch off of each of these trees. I had 20 of them. They all had seeds. I just started deseeding, putting them separate. And only got 6 of them done by the time I had to get out of the fucking place. So the rest of them got shoved in one bag, and that became blanket buds. And the fucking rest of them are separate and shit like this, and in other containers. So the rest are the blanket buds, the bucket seeds, the blanket seeds, and all the rest are slightly marked to some extent after I had to move. Yeah. A lot of missed work, lost work, gone. It sucks. Start over. Got some unicorns to find now.
See, now that's as close to like a fucking a cure as shit gets with me. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily am putting it up to cure it. That hash just I happen to still have it. And that's what 6 months. So that's as close as a cure as it's gonna get. I just happen to still have it.
That's great.
Accidentally. You know what I mean?
I used to, the only way I would cure any, like you said, is I had accidentally still had it because I didn't smoke it yet. And it was like 6 months later, and I found the jar of a half thing of hash. It was like nice. By that time, it was super fucking nice. So creamy of a smoke by the time. It was like blowing velvet fucking clouds, bro. 6 month cure. Or
It's
6 months.
tasting pretty good right now, but I don't think it's tasting any better than when it did when I fucking, you know what I mean?
I found
Fresh.
the glob was like this big that I found in the jar. So it was just like a nice fucking chunk of fucking hash. And when I found it, it was just like on the inside is creamy white and the outside was nice and fucking, oh, it was so dope. It was so
Modern
dope.
genetics brought a fucking rock like that one day to fucking Clio and practically set that whole motherfucker in a pipe like that. Fucking that thing went around for a day.
Yeah. 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 That's fucking not gonna go out, dude. Fuck. That's wild as fuck. Modern crazy motherfucker.
He did too, man. That was the day fucking miss her too. Miss these nugs was there, and that was the I didn't dance. She was asking me to dance, and I refused to dance. I was all fucked up on that hash. That's part of the reason me and Modern sitting in the sun just with that never-ending bowl of hash and shit. Smoke that thing, like everybody gave up on it after like a half hour, and it was just like me and him, just like you would take it, and you'd be like, man, I hope he holds it, you know what I mean, for a minute and shit. But it was like speed, it just turned out to be like speed round hash smoking between the two of us. Yeah.
That's so great. I could see it now. Shit.
Damn thing wouldn't go out. Wasn't going out for nothing.
Yo, you in it to the end? He's like,
You know.
let's do it. You guys fucking just went for it. That's just great.
That's another fun thing that I can look back to. I can attest 100% that there's weed nerds out there, people in the cannabis communities that went to like these big events and shit. And everybody be done, and it'd just be like me and like one or two other people still. And most times it's usually me, Red Eye Rustler, if he's still there, or fucking Modern still holding it down, fucking smoking that roach. You want that? I mean, the finger burners, just throw them in the bar. Can't believe everybody gave up on these things, man.
Right? Fucking, that's the best when you have 3 people or at least 2 people that are ready to ride all the way to the end with you. It's like, I ain't gonna fucking stop because that's just the way I smoke. Like, it's like, fuck. Until it's all gone. Like right now. This is the last stamp. It's all gone. Party's wound
Can't.
down.
Okay, so you can't have a picture of me dancing, so slow dancing, maybe. And that's so fucking true. So true. I think the only times I've ever been like, and I think that goes with a lot of people, ever been caught dancing is like super fucked up. Super fucked up. And chances are that we're at both, either pre fucking like high school, I was in the bars in high school dancing. From there, any one of the two, Mexican after hours. The one we had at our restaurant, we'd like shut down on the weekends and we'd have serious Latino music, Latin music, fucking DJ would fucking sprinkle fucking sawdust on the floor and fucking just party down to 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. But there was, and probably still is, there is an old fucking it was an old shoe shop at one point that was kind of abandoned, that was an after hours on South Saginaw and fucking Flint. And fucking that after hours now. I know fucking that what is it? MC Rob bass. It takes two to make a thing go right. Oh gosh. Definitely fucked up on that dance floor getting down to that shit. Fuck yeah. Really fucked up. Too fucked up, probably. That place was crazy, man. I remember fucking, oh man, those days. Woo. Oh man, those were crazy days. The shit I was doing, I was flipping some good numbers back then. It was that life, to be honest with you. Crazy shit fucking happening at that after hours. One night we were fucking shot at, fights. You would see all kinds of shit, man. I had a low rider fucking. I did that one. The one I've talked about. That was a pearl white low rider S10 that was fucking just inches off the ground with that fucking blackout windows and that rated R, females under 17 not permitted without mother or older sisters fucking thing on the back window. And then it was literally just 15s behind the seat and fucking and that fucker had so much between the shitty suspension because you felt everything from it being dropped down so low. In the base, everything in that cab had to be tightened like fucking once a week. And fucking door screws, fucking the ground for the fuse box, everything. There's all kinds of little tweaks I'd have to go back and do all fucking. But man, that fucking stereo system got busted in. That truck got busted in too. They fucking ripped that bitch out one night. It was a crazy fucking time, man. Crazy, crazy times. I've been to some parties with some of my friends back then. Some good Mexican folks. Good Mex. I talked to that same. It was oh man, that's a story in it. So man, was going through pretty crazy time in my life, and definitely selling weed, and got hired into this Mexican restaurant, and yeah, I'm gonna leave names out as far as that. I almost said it too, but got hired in, and man, they took me in like I was kin. Seriously, man, the family, Helen and Joe, they're both passed on. I can at least say that. You know what I mean? They took me in as one of their own. Fucking made yeah, took me in, treated me good, and it was that place was a family. It was, their kids, their fucking cousins. There was fucking Chico that was like the head cook, and just, you know what I mean? They're family on family on family on family. And a lot of fucking cool people I met through that point. But man, definitely some crazy times. Good period in my life where shit got crazy. Shit got real crazy. Also, a lot of weed back through those days. A lot of
Yeah.
learned to cook some good food though. Helped start 3 restaurants through that period. Learned to cook like authentic Mexican food. But what I strayed on my point there, looking back in my head. Ah, but and through those pokes, man, and meeting, that culture in general, you know what I mean? There was parties we went to, man, that fucking went on for like a week straight, man. He fucking literally would pass out, fucking wake up. That motherfucker would still be going and shit. The fucking big old pot of menudo on fucking next day, which is the fucking ailment for any hangover. You eat a good fucking bowl of menudo after a good day of drinking, you're ready for start the day of partying again. I'll tell you.
Yeah. What they do out
Still
here
love
every time.
I still love some menudo to this day. I'll fucking without hesitation if I see it on the menu. It's got to be good. It isn't all good though. I've had some bad menudo for
It's
the
all
most.
regional. To be to be really honest, it's regional. You got white menudo, you got red menudo, and if you're not into the white shit, it's over. You get a bowl of white menudo and you're fucking thinking you're getting that red shit. Oh, it's a heartbreaker. Fucking really, like you gotta be. Where's the lemon? Where's the chilies? Where's the fucking all the toppings? And fucking dress it up as good as I could. Try to turn it into some shit that it's not. It's like fuck. Yeah, it's crazy. My uncle used to make a big oya every fucking Sunday. We chop up tripe, fucking cut it up, boil it, get the feet. The fucking you gotta put the fucking cow feet in there, or it's not the same. And it makes your whole house smell so bad. My mom would go get a hotel room for fucking the weekend. Every weekend we cook that shit. She's like, I'm getting a hotel. Fuck it, I ain't staying here.
Oh
So
yeah.
it smells too bad. So yeah, my neighbors do that too. And I see the oils they have. They have fucking drums, like fucking the size of fucking 50 fucking gallon drums damn near. They're fucking pots. They have big old fucking stir sticks. And they fucking you see smoke billowing over their fence all fucking for like 2 days fucking straight, bro. And like Sunday, you smell it when the wind blows this way. When they're cooking menudo or whatever they're cooking, you smell what they're cooking when they're cooking it. It's fucking crazy. But it makes me so hungry. I'm not gonna walk way down over there to ask for some fucking food. Hey, have some food. I'm fucking starving. She smells good as
The
fuck.
best food I put on. I was heavy through that period. I definitely put on a little bit of weight through that period. Partying and eating some good food. I always waited until I got to work and fucking threw down.
Yeah. Yeah, every day till I ate for years Mexican food, being half Mexican or however much quarter. I don't even know how much Mexican and how much Syrian and how much whatever else I am. I'm just fucking a mutt. So
I could
yeah,
still cook a lot of very good Mexican cuisine.
I like.
There's
I don't cook as much Mexican food as I should. I don't cook any now that I think about it. Like I haven't cooked any Mexican food
some
for
like
about a year.
stew meat, carne asada,
I
fucking
make carne
thick
asada. It
broth.
don't count, I guess. Right? I mean, it counts. It's just I don't do the beans like I used to do a whole thing of beans with the garlic and fucking use the fat or the bacon. I used to use bacon fat instead. So
You know,
it's so
one
crazy.
thing I learned from, and I still do to this day, is like a lot of people when they make fucking hamburger meat for tacos and shit, just kind of like brown it, chop it up in the pan and shit,
Yeah.
to where I boil it. I'll not necessarily boil it, but I'll put like a cup of water in there with the meat, depending. And have a nice balance. It'll pull out some of that fat, but it'll drive some of the seasonings in, deep, pulls it apart a little bit. But man, we used to cook fucking pans. I mean, literally about that fucking big and that fucking deep, like every day. Season it up and fucking just plunge it. Giant fucking plungers, right?
Um,
All fucking day. That stew meat. There was times, man, I'd fucking cut up, man, good fucking 50 pounds of fucking meat, beef every a fucking day and shit.
good shit.
Not miss those days. Cooking and
I
shit.
know. Oh, shit, my phone went all
I
whack
love
over.
it was a love hate relationship, man. Fucking because by the end of it, man, that's when it went from like kitchen work to seriously like carpentry. And I've like always chose that path so I could keep lady fucking cannabis in my life. You know what I mean? That's how strong it was. It been a terrible smoke. I've always been a heavy smoker, but there's been times where I ain't afraid to say cannabis has paid the bills. You know what I mean? So it was always that backbone. It was always like restaurants, construction. I did Formica work for a very long time. You know what I mean? But fucking when it was like at this point, when I was cooking Greek food, nice. I mean, quality, good Greek food. And I just got tired of it, man. I'd like go outside to fucking take my break and watch everybody have fun and shit. And I'd be putting in these long hours in the kitchen. And I'm like, fuck this being inside shit. I'm going to find me a fucking job or I'm fucking working in a different place, fucking outside. And I went from the kitchen to fucking, construction or trades type work just for that reason. Well, I actually went from there to fucking, I actually went before, before trades, I was a tree surgeon for a few years, climbing trees, doing that. Then I went to construction of the trade. But that tree work was fun because it was always a different place every day and usually multiple places. You know what I mean? You were never in the same place twice, except the dreaded fucking we cleared Dye Road in Flint. They widened the road and it was all fucking kind of trees. So we had to go down, fucking clear out fucking 30 feet on each side of the road. And that shit sucked, man. When we had slow days, and we'd come in and be like, "Where are we going today?" And they'd be like, "Die Road." And we'd be like, "Fuck, man." Again, man. It was just dragging shit out all day long. That shit sucked, bro. It's fun work though.
Oh, yeah.
You ever try to fucking shoot a chicken with a bow? It ain't easy. It
I used
ain't
to
easy.
shoot- I don't want to say. I used to try to shoot an owl that killed 2 of my cats with a crossbow, and I always missed. But it destroyed 2 of my cats and left them bodies destroyed like all over the fucking place. Broke my fucking grandma's heart. She found the fucking. She saw it. Shit. I was like, turn your head, turn your eyes. I'm trying to fucking avert her eyes. She's like, oh, my cats. Like after her stroke, she couldn't even say it right. So she was freaking out even more. I was like, oh, broke my heart so bad. See her bawling her eyes out like that for her favorite cat. I had a vendetta against that owl. But I tried to miss on purpose each time. I just wanted to leave the neighborhood. I was like, leave my fucking grandma's fucking cats alone. That's fucked up. Like second one already. Had talent holes to his fucking head. Fucking 3 fucking fucked up. I kind of
Man,
hated him for a while.
tree surgery work every Friday and Saturday. We would get that was definitely still drinking at that point. And fucking we would get fucked up every we'd the trucks would come in and there was like a big the back 40 had wood chips and wood piles and shit everywhere. It was like a big figure 8 basically in this. And we would get fucking crack a beer and let a couple chickens loose. And then from then the bows would come out a little while later as they ran through the fucking wood piles and shit. We'd fucking try to shoot a chicken,
I
which
could see
isn't
them.
easy.
No, not when they're always constantly moving. So it's just like you got to get a torso body shot. You're gonna get it. See, my problem is,
9 times out of 10, we would fucking bust our ass climbing the wood piles and shit, chasing these motherfuckers through the wood. You know, chickens are fucking fast. Drunk. Oh man.
chickens are fun. Their own personalities. It's too bad.
That's why I asked one night we were talking about fucking chickens and defeathering chickens and shit. I'm like, do you ever fucking defeathered a bird?
Defeathered birds. Yeah.
I actually one night got one. And then he says, all right, here you go, brother. This one's yours. And he sends me home with it, you know, this big old fat chicken. And I'm like,
what do I do with this fucking thing? Right?
yeah, what the fuck am I gonna do with this thing, man? I've never defeathered a fucking chicken and shit. And so I seen in chat they said boil it. Last time I
boil
talked,
a pot of water.
nah. That's so I tried, you know, just so I taught I had to get my neighbor Gary at the time. This is Flint, tight houses. What you doing, neighbor? I'm like, man, I'm trying to fuck. I'm like, I literally was like, fuck this, because it was a mess. Feathers every fucking where. Just, I'm already like, I'm like, fuck this, man. And I'm like, I got $2 to go buy a chicken and shit. You know, this isn't even worth the fucking hassle and shit. And Gary comes over with a fucking joint in his fucking hands or in his mouth, basically dangling it, and just fucking defeathers this bird like fucking 20 seconds damn near. And I'm like, horrified. And then even even after that, man, fucking I cooked this motherfucker up and there's still like baby little fucking feathers on it. You know what I mean? I'm still random. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know.
Bite into one, you're like, oh, hold on. Got a hair. Oh, it's not a hair.
It's all like the trick is you gotta start at the fucking ass and work backwards. I'm like, these are all things I don't want to ever know. Thanks.
Yeah, you gotta go towards the fucking the way of the feathers, they pop right out. And if you hit them with hot water real quick, just roll it over in the hot water and pull it out. It does make it, yeah.
Things to note for next round, but man, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's hard though. Like even getting your hands on the like, where do I hold this fucker from? What am I doing, and why am I doing it? Because somebody else surely knows what the fuck they're doing. Like you said, how much it costs for a chicken at the store? Fuck. Like, shit. It is a mess.
But you know, these
Appreciate it.
days, older, a little wiser, kind of would like. I wouldn't mind homesteading it a little bit, getting that piece of property. Chicken's multi-purpose. You think about it like that, man. You could eat
Yeah,
that thing at the end of its days. Yeah, chickens with eggs, all of them running around shitting, fertilizing, they fucking
shit.
making good. So that's what they say. Yeah, well, people I've talked to about like raising chickens is you should move that coop. You know what I mean? And then you can plant. You know what I mean underneath that coop for
You
seasonal
can
rotation,
keep
crop
on
rotation.
wheels or sleds on the sides, so you could just pull it and drag it along. You move it so you can make spot from spot. But same shit with the compost pile. You could just make a compost pile everywhere in your yard, a new one every year. Don't move it after. Just plant right into it. Just go directly into that compost pile.
But then again, there's always the part that we're talking about. Can you just like round them up and be like, okay, take that car ride. Okay, come on, kids. We're just going for a fucking ride around the block and fucking take him to the butcher and you're like, kill all
Come back with the
50.
buck and the
Yeah,
bag.
dude.
Yeah.
Shh. Hold on. You just pick up a bag full of fucking 50 chickens.
Like, here's these ones, and where's mine? Get fried chicken back in a bucket. You're like, thank you. That's my shit.
That's basically what you do with the cows, right? Or they actually have butchers that will come to your property these days,
Yeah.
mobile butchers.
Dispatch them right there. Just take them apart in whatever cut you want. That's the cool part.
Them dudes, man. Them cats are cold as cold can be. You ever met like a fucking like a butcher like that?
No, I've
I,
follow a couple on YouTube, but that's about it. That's as close as I get to really, yeah.
I've met a cat over the years that used to do that or does it for a living, man. He'd be like, run into him, he'd be like, yep, I put down 200 today. And I'd be like,
Oh, head of cattle. How many head?
that ain't
Like, that's an animal that can live in
I
future.
couldn't even imagine that just ending 200 even cattle lives, you know what I mean, in a day. Just,
Cattle? No, that's fucked. But
you know, that's cows.
people,
That's what we're talking about. You know
I
what I
know.
mean?
I thought we meant sheeple, like people, like,
Oh, man.
sometimes, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
I watched a
Mm.
butcher on TV the other day and just he was cutting flank steak and just watching him, you know, that's a fucking
Oh, the flanks.
grueling process.
You
So
watched it.
I'm watching him rip off that fucking inner
I
clear
watched that.
skin, which should be
I
done. Otherwise,
think we watched the same one, dude. Oh yeah. Pull the silver skin off and fucking.
bearded was it? It was a bearded butcher. Was that who he was watching?
I think so. He did the whole fucking. He says, "Let me get rid of the shank first." That's how he starts first. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I watched.
Are we
Just
got the
last night.
same algorithm going or what?
I think so. I think everybody, like, I see a lot of stuff. Like when I watch something that says also liked by, and just say 5 other people that are from the community, the weed nerd community. Yeah. All right. Also liked by these 5 people. Cool. Those are 5 people that I see on chat. And that'd be like on Instagram. And I'll be like, oh, they follow all the same shit I follow. It's crazy. YouTube too. Like somebody leave a comment. We're like, I know that person. That's crazy. Oh man, it just popped. Fuck. It's gonna rain again, dude. Fucking killing me. It just stopped about 5 minutes ago. It's getting
What's
cold
your knee
again.
pop? Is that what you're talking about?
My knee just popped all gacho, bro. I fucking brought it up. I bet you heard that shit.
Because
It's like
you heard
fucking,
it. Yeah, I did.
yeah.
That can't be right.
No, that's fucking, that's a bad. I jumped, I ran, and there was the plastic rings to hold towels that they heat together. Got wrapped around my feet, and I fell. Hit my fucking knee straight. Like it's. I was trying to dodge or run to get a golf cart for my uncle. Fucking injured that shit so bad. Now it pops when it gets when it rains. I think it's calcium building up, breaking off in there. It hurts shit after. Feels something grinding up in there. Should probably go get it checked out, but
I hear that shit when I exercise. I literally, I will like work that shit. Click, 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 click. Gotta get rid of that shit. We gotta break them. I'm on Spurs, man. We gotta clean them fucking joints up and shit.
just like my shoulder, I'll like raise it and click, 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 click. I used to spear a lot of people in football. Favorite thing to do, turn, get the corner and tackle whoever I could hit as hard as I could. Fucked my shoulder up pretty bad.
Shoulder pain is terrible. Terrible. It's you can't sleep. Sleeping is like forget about it.
That's the arm I
Pain.
sleep on too. That's what the problem. I sleep on this arm, and sometimes I'll wake up with my arms both like this for some reason, and I'll be like face down, and I'm a face sleeper, so I get these wrinkles on my forehead that go across this way, and then these two will be all smushed together, and I'll wake up and look like a different person. I'll be like, "Who the fuck is this motherfucker in the mirror?" And then I'll be like, half a day later, it comes back to life, like straightens out a little bit. Fuck, dude. The days I won't show my face on a show. Be like, I'm not going on a show today. I'm retaining water and I fucking have fucking smush face. What the fuck happened to me? Like, face sleeper. Hurts. This arm after sleep on it. Wake up in pain like somebody beat my ass.
Yeah, I agree, man. That's and it fucking that's shitty to wake up like that. It's hard to sleep. I can't sleep on my back.
Oh no, I'm a face sleeper for that reason. Like if I sleep on my back and I try to get up, I'll be like, oh fuck, which way do I roll over to get up? This is the time. If I roll over the wrong way, I could be stuck in this position all damn day. Be like hunched over and be like, there I am, pinch fucking nerve. My
Shit,
sciatica,
dude.
whatever one it gets first.
Sometimes it's easier just to sleep sitting up, but you gotta have a good chair for that.
Lazy boy, the deluxe, the XXL, or whatever one my grandpa used to have. He's a bigger guy. You could fucking lay all the way back and I used to put my arms back behind there and fucking fall asleep in 5 minutes without trying to. Like without trying to, it was so soft. Then my arms would be numb, stuck up here though. I wake up with my arms stuck, asleep. But oh, they're both tingling fucking needles, pins and needles. And yeah, I had a hard time with my arms and legs, keeping them crossed when I go to sleep. I keep my legs crossed, used to, and then my arms wrapped behind my head. So like kind of Buddha, like kind of like, and like with the bong in one hand sometimes, and like the lighter in the other, and the bong be poured out on my fucking chest and crotch. Fucking wake up smelling like shit. I gotta fucking change, take a shower, and it's fucking 3 in the morning, and I'm just gonna go to bed, take all the clothes off, do the rest in the morning. It's like fuck. Yeah, learn my lesson. No more sitting down with a bong while I fall asleep or
Never
smoking it
sadly
off.
learned my lesson. I just the only lesson that I've learned is, man, these days they could really put me back together almost better than I was.
Yeah, I
But
guess
you have to, but
technology.
that's a long process to get your doctor to there. They want to put you sometimes through a long pharmaceutical fucking, they know that shit ain't gonna heal. So they fucking put you off on pills because you're, and I think that's a lot to do with that is actually insurance. You ain't got insurance, so they fucking pawn you off on pharmaceutical medicine, give you steroid injections. Yeah, is it getting any better? But they're looking at the X-rays and going, he's fucked. You know what I mean? You got some good fucking insurance there and there. They can put you back together. You got that kind of fucking shit, they can put you back together.
Yeah.
These days, fucking stem cells, if you got that kind of cash,
That's what I
fucking
was
they
gonna say.
fucking put you right back. You'd be good, super good to do.
Got to give you a 7-day therapy session of stem cells. Where I don't know if you go to Russia or fucking Mexico, wherever you
That
go, and you fucking are back to normal right after
that
that. But
should be your fucking birthright right there. I think
that's
that, you know what, the hospitals, I believe, are fucking taking and storing that shit and selling it, because then a lot of them healthy stem cells are scraped out of a fucking baby's fucking
baby's
umbilical
penis.
cord.
Yeah,
You know what I
or
mean?
it's without the baby on the making
Since we've come that far in medicine, that should fucking that stem cell should be
from
stored
your
cryogenically or something like that for that
you
individual.
for that person exactly, like that individual for their own. Yeah, and they could store for other people. Even like you could have stem cells for everybody with just a little. Like it's not like it takes a lot, you know. Fuck,
Right.
a
But
little
if
bit
they
for everybody. Shit.
think how much better your health would be, I'm sure even at that point later in life, I'm sure it might even be one of those things where they're able to almost like culture it. You know what I mean? So you forever on, you have a
Yeah,
petri dish of fucking fix it for you.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what our body essentially does too, though, right? Like it has that fix it for you up until the age of 30. Then it says, "I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna slow this helped you syndrome that I had. Now you're gonna fucking suffer a little more." And then it slows down every year after that till we fucking are gone. But before that, we're invincible down there. Your baby, you can fall down the fucking some stairs. If you don't hit that soft spot, which you most likely never do, is just like dum, 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 and your bones bend with the fall and shit. Nothing happens. You just fucking are at the end of the steps. You don't know whether to cry, laugh, or keep crawling until somebody makes a reaction. What happened? Are you okay? Then you start crying your eyes out because you don't know even what pain is yet. It's like fuck.
That's very true. You do, babies do learn pain from you.
Yeah.
Fucking, I got in this weird phase one between like 10 and a long phase, I guess, 10 and maybe in my 20s, to where fucking pain's just in your head. Just
Yeah.
another emotion, just like anything else. So you can control the fucking pain, just like you can control any other emotion. And
Mhm.
I hate
I
to
dug up
admit, there
this
was
deep.
actually a period where I was a little bit of a cutter. Back, and if under the tattoos, you can probably see some good scars under there.
I got some
I
good burns right here from me burning a cross into my arm once. And yeah, let somebody burn me on the neck with the lighter a few times and they made a happy face with the lighter. Fucking was like burn that in my neck.
had a lot of friends that just did that for just for like tattoo like purposes and shit
Yeah,
like that.
that's what it was. Like, yeah, let me put a happy face on you. I'm like, from
Yep.
what? From the lighter. It's like she heated it up for fucking like till it was almost dead. And then she fucking turned around and went, what? Right in my neck and I didn't feel shit. They're like, how did you not feel that? And I was like, fucking
See,
don't
the
feel
shit we do for chicks, I've said that over the years. I think a lot of our we're always pegged as like the opposite, getting women into shit. But I think a lot of the bad habits come from women. But
really does,
I
dude.
I had my happy face, same thing. I never like, it wasn't from a buddy.
Yeah.
Cute, looking little blonde that went up and said, "Hey, let me give you a happy face." Fucking burned that motherfucker. What the fuck, you evil?
Yeah.
Who's
Like, you know what
running
my
around
duty
burning
was?
happy faces into people? That ain't right.
Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna burn a happy face into you now, but a different way. Yeah, I used to be harsh. Chicks were crazy back then, bro. Still, they're even worse now.
Yeah, that's why took words right out of my mouth.
Yeah,
Love you,
I
ladies, but
mean,
yeah.
I love them, but yeah, those boundary issues, bro. Sometimes there's no boundaries. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Gotta have boundaries, bro. Like, goddamn, be homies first if you're gonna be fucking a wild shit, wilding out on a motherfucker.
This has been a total like fucking. You can tell like you haven't even thought about even being on camera. This has
I
been like
mean,
a total
bro,
like candid, just like fucking smoking joint
you
conversation. We might as well
motherfuckers
be
out
on the
here.
phone and shit.
I thought we were shit. I thought this was a private conversation. This shit says live in the corner and it's not red, so I did not think it was live. Well, usually it's red. Usually that shit's red in the corner. Like, what the fuck? It's not red. Fuck. All right. Sorry if I offended anybody, but I don't give a fuck. I don't think I said anything bad tonight
No.
yet. But yeah, chicks are wild. Can't live with them. Can't live with them. Just can't live with them. Just can't live with them. Fuck. What the fuck? No, I can't live without them. Essentially, my mama keeps me alive. She's a female. She's my biggest troll, though. Let me say that too. She does not know she's trolling me when she trolls me because she doesn't do it on purpose. But she'll be like, "Yummy chicken," some weird shit I never heard of, and whatever I said. I'm like, "You fucking troll." I message her as direct. You're the biggest troll. She's like, "I love you." I'm like, love you too. It's like there's nothing I can do about it. I love my biggest troll. That's my mom. And she just says like, I'm like, don't say nothing about when I was like, you're gonna bring some shit up when I was a kid. She just don't know when to stop, like the boundaries. She was just gonna bring something up dumb one day and like embarrassed. She'll post a picture of me or something. Or I'm just like waiting for the day. Like something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. That's why I'm glad she don't have too many people following her. Like she don't allow that shit. But yeah, my favorite troll, my mom. Like shit. Having a bad day, I forget she follows me. Forget I'm saying some dumb shit on my Instagram. I'm like, fuck. Forget she follows me, damn it. It's a bad thing. Trip out on that. Have her watch me like that. Talking shit about somebody. Like, fuck. Like, sorry. Hold on. You motherfucking coyotes are right outside my house. That's great.
What?
I can hear coyotes right outside my house. I'm like, right.
You got coyotes talking shit to his dogs. It's well, we are about out of here. 5:47. Gonna fucking probably call it.
Oh, yeah. These dogs are wild, bro.
It's funny that it's out there taunting your dog.
Motherfucking coyote sounded like it was right next to my front door. Then like my dog started going crazy. I could hear like something scratching outside my fence line, which is 20, 30 feet away.
I
So
think they're out there just taunting your girls. Come on out here. You want some real dog?
I think it's
Wow,
the girls.
bitch.
I think it's the girls. The girl coyotes. I think the girl coyotes looking for some boys because there's like some wild ass boys around here. They want that
Crazy coyote woman clique just ready to come over and fucking rip your boys up.
shit. I think they want beef. My dogs will fuck some shit up though.
That's funny.
I'm not afraid of my dogs with those. Like I let them out right now, so they're all out there barking. They're done barking. Coyotes stop. Good shit. That's how I get the coyotes away. You let 12 dogs out, and more than the 6 coyotes that's out there. They know which way to go. Turn around the other way. No reason to try.
The little ones make a lot of noise too on the way out, man.
I don't gotta do none of that. Like with the like back in the day, these motherfuckers would run with Casper, and Casper was a 200-pound fucking pit bull. Like fucking. One
Them
that my
little
dog.
ones literally just act like you would think they almost come in. Yeah, because I've seen my pack, if you will, like go after something. And they literally become like circus dog fighters and shit
Yeah.
as they run across and you jump off each other's
Yeah.
back and
Flip.
shit. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, we get leverage on each other, do backflips. They'd run into me, jump off me. One would go over my shoulders and jump off my fucking back and off my head. Like, you fuckers, using me as a fucking jumping fucking stupid fucking punks. And I'd be stuck on the floor, stuck in the sand, trying to light a
almost
fire.
knock
Like,
you down on the way out.
they pushed me
Shit.
in the fire twice, bro. I was lighting fires and one ran up, jumped over me into the fire as I'm lighting it to fucking, because it was like really bad. We had like 30, 40 coyotes back then. Like, it was like a little war. Casper would catch a couple of them and kill them, like dead coyotes. Casper got them. It's like rest in peace, fucking coyote. Hear them yelping as they get away a little bit until like you hear the yelping just stop right there outside the fence line. And it's brutal. Like fuck, come back and just see blood, pool to blood. Fucking sick. I don't mind leaving the leaving that shit. Yeah, it was they beat Casper's ass a few times too. Came back with missing ears, fucking eyes were all chomped up and shit. Blood all down his back, his tail chomped up. Crazy. Literally the
All
coyote
right,
killer.
screen fingers. We are out of here, brother.
You done with that joint, dude? That was like 3 hour joint, bro.
No, I had put it down, man. There's still a good third of that fucker left because of the hash, man.
Yeah, I gotta get my dogs inside. I can hear coyotes again from very close. So everybody go watch your dogs. Make sure the coyotes don't get them. Eagle, great night. Great conversation tonight.
Was fun.
I needed it. Needed to a little outlet. Talk about my shit again. Talk my shit. Time for reset with those mushrooms, I think. I mean, fungus, among us. But yeah, I need something new in my life. When the lights shut out, I'm bored as fuck. Love you guys. Love you.
Too.
Gotta go.
Bye, guys.
Love you.
Oh, love you
Have
too,
a great
brother.
day.
You too, man. That being said, thank you guys for hanging out. I don't even know how many weed nerds are hanging right now. Oh, I'm almost scared to look. Sometimes I do forget that we are live hanging out. Have that much fun, you do forget. 59 of you guys, awesome people hanging out, listening to us chat. Amazing. That being said, if this is the end of your day, your journey, you guys are crazy because we've been up all night. Get some rest. If this is the beginning of your day, your journey, well, please take time out for a little bit of meditation, a little bit of self-love. You gotta love yourself 100%. You can't even dish it out unless you have it in your heart. You have to love yourself before you can do anything. And you have to love what you do. So along those lines of your amazing day, please take time out to do something nice for somebody. Random acts of kindness really do save lives. With that being said, hopefully, all things fingers crossed, we'll have a guest tonight. Hopefully, Joe will show up. And feel free to kick me in the ass to get this thing rolling again. Every so often, we need it. Love you guys. Have an amazing day.